you might be able to take them, but it's gonna be a fight. So you just know that these noble guards are pretty hardcore. So.
They mean business. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, where we kind of left off, Yala had her guards part and kind of motion for you guys to approach if you want. She'll back up a little bit to have you make room. If everyone wants to just make an initial insight, just to see.
Yeah, let's do that.
Grumbo with the high rolls.
Yeah.
True.
Got that
true.
nat
Right.
1, baby.
18.
Autistic social awareness.
There you go.
Orin's gonna get the complete wrong impression and go and stab somebody right away.
Oh god. Knock him down.
What Torin notices, probably the reason why he got a 1 is because he notices Hrabbaz, the giant half-orc next to Yala, and doesn't really concentrate on Yala at all. For everyone else, or at least Krandren, Grumbo, and I'll say Gur as well.
Sweet.
You can tell that she's feigning some scaredness, that she's acting more vulnerable than maybe she actually is. She doesn't seem like a capable fighter, but she just seems like she's acting on the back foot. And she's especially immediately very grateful for your arrival. And she'll say, come on in, and just motion.
Do you think there's going to be tea and cookies?
I hope so. Pancakes, maybe.
Oh my goodness.
Be
Great.
on your guard just in case.
Hello.
But there's already guards here.
Yeah, we're safe.
What you...
Yeah, she'll say, oh, thanks the gods for your arrival. It is so good that adventurers like you and your group thrive in Waterdeep. And she'll motion towards the door.
Approach him.
And 2 children will come from the door, and she will hug them. For some reason, this adventure didn't make art for the children, so they're just names. But yeah, she will
kids.
hug. Yeah.
Your children are beautiful fonts.
So creepy. That's so creepy.
They're just words hanging in the air.
Titles. Yeah. So she will say she'll be checking that they're not hurt. And she'll look back to the group and say, I assume that you are adventurers? You are the Zhentarim dead?
Yeah, they're very much dead. Is everyone okay here? How are your children?
I think so. I don't know where my husband is, and some of the servants might be in the other room.
Oh, I have bad news. We saw some shadowy figures lingering above some dead corpses.
Oh no. Shadowy figures? Is that part of the Zhentarim as well?
I don't
I
believe
believe that.
so.
Roll. You guys can roll insight.
I am getting ready to use the helm of telepathy on this woman. I do not trust her.
But
I
she
think
seems so
Torin's
nice.
just too preoccupied, just eyeing down Hrabbaz.
She does.
No, I do not know what to make of her.
Yeah, everyone's role here. It seems like she's off put by this, definitely. she feels like this shouldn't have happened, that the servant shouldn't have died. She gives the air of being surprised by this.
But we know that it was their servants that turned into shadows based off of what V's told us. So things feel a little weird.
Yeah, the groundkeeper from before was the hounds were shadows from.
Krandren is hanging in the back end. I think he's going to turn on the helmet telepathy to get some surface thoughts off of Yala Growlhund. So.
Okay. Yeah, and that isn't even a roll for surface thoughts, right?
Believe so. Yep.
She's being very careful with her wording right now. And she's really trying to she's clearly trying to play up the she's trying to play up that she's been like emotionally scarred by this event more than she actually has. When you look into her emotional state, she's a lot more calm than she's putting on airs for. We'll cut away to V's real quick. As you entered into the other room and disarmed the nobleman and head of the house, you'd assume. The flying green creatures that you mentioned are flying snakes that the Zentrum use, and they are in a bird cage.
Oh.
And you also notice the teleportation circle I mentioned earlier on the ground.
Okay.
The nobleman is just begging for his life immediately. He says, "Oh gods, no more! Spare my life, please. Let me see my children." And he's just cowering. At the you got the sword, right? His rapier, and you're kind of holding it. What do
sure.
you do? Yeah, from what I remember, you like rolled and like disarmed him, and yeah.
I stab him with. No, I'm just kidding.
Murder.
Do it.
Is there a lock on the door?
No, actually, as you look back, the door, especially this like middle room, is a bathroom, and the door to this room, which is a guest room, you see that it's been broken down, that it's like hanging loosely off the hinges. Someone broke into this room previously.
I'll put on an act of hurriedness, and I'll look around and ask, where the Zents are still afoot. I heard them mention that there is an Urstel here. Where is he at, so I may apprehend him?
He actually just came through here. I believe he used that, and he will point down at the ground at the teleportation circle. I'm not exactly sure how or what was happening in this room before, but now he is gone.
Oh, so we're alone then. He escaped?
I think so. I don't know what this magics are about, but whatever it is, these Zentrum. So, are you here to... Where's my wife, my children? He will become a bit more calm, seeing that you're maybe not violent or threatening him. So he's kind of trying to look out into the rest of the rooms. And he sees a bunch of, or actually this door is closed, so he's just looking to leave.
I'll nod at him. Well, My companions are behind me. I suppose that they are wrapping things up. If it's just the two of us, then I happen to know a little something about why they might have been here. If you can tell me, then perhaps we can work together. Sir?
Well, they came just a day ago, broke into the house. Maybe it was something to do with a fireball?
I'm eyeballing the flying snakes while he's talking.
Yeah. They're just like skittering around, flapping up and down. Yeah, he will say, I do not know. They invaded our household and took us captive.
Where is your, well, I assume it's yours. Where is your automaton? I am also on a mission to track that down and bring it back to the House of Inspired Heads.
I believe, well, that was mainly my wife's project. You should probably ask her about it rather than me. I don't know too much about it.
I'm gonna drop the facade and fix him with a stern glare now that he's basically confirmed that it's theirs. And I'll just ask him directly, where's the Stone of Galore?
I know nothing about such a stone. Roll insight check.
Does he even really have to?
I don't think I have
Based
to.
off of that, I mean, come on.
Yeah, even the low roll.
I think I'll make
Just
my
don't
own
roll
decision.
a 1. Go for it.
I think I'll make my own decision instead of relying on a check.
The poker face was not good.
I'm going to.
Oh yeah, you know he's lying, but if you roll really high, I might give you more. So
sure. I rolled really
okay.
high.
That's good.
You can see, I mean, first, you can tell that he's heard about it before, obviously, and that he's lying. But secondly, you can tell he is very afraid of mentioning anything. And he seems quite excited to get back to everyone else and not be accosted by questions, basically.
Oh, it's all right. It's just you and me here. You can tell me. I'm working with your interests, you see. Tell me where the Stone of Galore is.
The stone? What is this stone? What's it? Some magical artifact, or?
Drop the act.
What act? I don't know about such things.
Sir, and I'll roll up my right sleeve and show him the dragon tattoo circling around it. I'm an arbiter of Bahamut to the divine justice. He will tell me where the Stone of Galore is right away.
Okay, roll an intimidation.
Can I use my strength for it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Flexing as you do it.
Yeah. Hurrah! Let's see. My strength is plus trace. Bloop. 11.
Okay. He seems very able to be intimidated at the moment. As well. I mean, on top of, like, he has no weapon. He has no way of defending himself. He will immediately say, oh, well, maybe I've heard about such a thing. I believe, well, that contraption, I think that it took it away. I'm not exactly sure where it's going. I'm sorry, I don't know about such these things. I leave a lot to my wife.
I have a sneaking suspicion that you do know where it is. I hope that you are going to present me a redeeming quality of yourself and tell me where it went.
He thinks for a second about how to respond. I'm sorry that I was not being forthright with you, but I assure you I actually do not know where this thing is. what I can tell you is that Zanimberite was something that me and my wife, we fostered it and cared for it. But now we do not know where it went. Or at least I don't.
You and your wife fostering it. Have you been together long? Have you been working with, as a team? It's your wife, of course. So you're obviously teammates. Have you been planning these sorts of things for quite some time then?
Well, yes, but I am often kept out of the loop with these things. I handle much of the noble business and not much else. You would be better talking to my wife about this.
I'm gonna flip the Zent dagger in my hand. There's only a few reasons why this raid on your home would happen, so please come clean. Why is there Zentrum in your home? I'll stare him directly in the eyes.
Yeah,
Why are there flying snakes the Zentrum implement in your home?
Yeah, he will,
Why is there a teleportation circle where someone was able to escape from that surely took a long time to make in your home?
Yeah, he will take a bit and say, well, you see, climbing the noble ranks isn't exactly easy. We made poor allies. You can understand such things. It seemed like a good idea at the time, but, well, I don't know all of my wife's, plans for the future, but I can say that this was not it.
Well, so you are complicit in this crime against all of Waterdeep, I suppose, and killing innumerable people.
I assure you my wife would not want such thing. I do not know. I mean, I do not know what they were planning, but to invade our house such as this, I didn't want anyone hurt, at least. Yala wouldn't want that either.
Can I search his face for any kind of, nervous twitch or something when he mentions that Yala wouldn't want that?
Sure. Roll...
A 9.
It seems like he really believes that they don't want widespread. They don't want people to die. And he definitely believes that. Yeah, he believes that his wife doesn't want that either.
I hope this is not a mistake. And I'll step aside and let him pass. And then once he's gone, I would like to end the lives of the flying snakes.
Okay. Yeah, you can just do that. Orund will immediately come storming out. And the guards will be caught off for a second, and Orund will say, I'm all right, and move his way through and into the main room.
Then when that's done, I'm just gonna lean against the wall, unsheath my blue steel rapier, and look at the runes on it for a moment. I don't know what this means, but I suppose this is it. And sheath it back. Just stay there for a while.
Okie doke. Yeah, Orund, as he storms through the door, will immediately go to his wife and embrace her. And they just ask each other if they're all right and what happened and if the kids are safe and are talking amongst each other. Yala will look back to the group and say, well, the gods are arriving here soon, so I could speak to your help for me and my family.
I could speak. Not so quick. Why the Centrum here?
The Zentrum? I believe that they broke into our house just the other day.
Yeah, we heard about a fireball accident here.
Yes.
A lot of commotion.
Supposedly another fireball just a few days before today.
Actually, I think that's why we're here, no? We're investigating. And we're adventurers, so seems like you know a little bit about us. So why don't you come clean and tell us what you know?
About you? I've never seen your group in my life. I know nothing about you except that you are do-gooders, I'm sure, and, well, probably looking for money and honor and whatever adventurers look for in this city.
I mean, you're kind of close. But one more thing. We want the truth.
The truth?
What's going on? Why are the Zentrum after you?
Well, the other day they came and invaded our house and took us captive. What more do you want to know?
That's very nice. Why? You just told me what. I want to know why.
Well, we are nobles, and as such, we have much power and wealth. I'm sure that thieves such as this would go invade any noble house.
With that question, I am going to probe deeper into her thoughts.
Okie
That's
doke.
right, get in there.
I was waiting for the right question. That's
Yo, he's in
so
there.
that's
Did these
DC
doors we walked through?
13 wisdom saving throw.
Is
What
that a
about the
door we
doors?
can close?
What door? This one here?
Yeah, these
Yeah,
doors over here.
yeah, they are like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, they're like shutter kind of doors, like a two-sided kind of thing.
Strong
you could-
doors or weak doors?
They're pretty weak. Yeah, if like someone, if they tried to
Who-
break it down, they could do
Who
something.
built this manor?
Who built this manor?
Yeah,
That's
this
a
thing
good question.
sucks.
I mean,
Yeah.
People are
it does
supposed
get
to be
blown up and
rich.
stuff.
I mean, this room is very nice. There's like bunch of fancy furniture, and
I'm pretty sure these people are
giant chest.
nouveau riche. Like they're starting up their wealth, you know.
okay.
It's not their fault.
Here's the wisdom save.
Okay. Fuck.
That sucks.
Ooh,
And she
Okay.
and she knows that I did it too. So
yeah.
There's.
I mean, she was gonna know either way, but damn, didn't get the info. All right.
Yeah, she will like back up immediately, holding her like temple, and Hrabbaz will step forward, this huge half orc, and he has this morning star at his side, and he doesn't say anything, but and neither does Yala for a second, as she knows something was done to her, but doesn't know exactly why. And she'll say, I assure you, I'm forthright about everything. This doesn't have to come to blows.
All right, bring out the nimble right detector. Somebody who has that? Do I have
think
that?
Bees
Let me
has
pull that
it.
out. Oh,
Not here.
what a
We already did it.
what a poor
Not
time
here.
for. Hey,
So-
where's? Yeah, you go for it. You're better at this.
So what? Let's start telling the truth here. Let's see if I'll tell you what I know, and then you tell me the rest. We know this is Nimblewright that blew some people out the other day, and that Nimblewright, you're their owner. You're the owner, and
We took care of them. Yes, we took them in. We didn't know what this creature was. It stowed away on one of our noble carts. And, well, once we saw it, we felt a bit bad for the creature. I didn't know it was some kind of Zentarum contraption, though.
So you felt bad and gave your Nimblewright a necklace of fireballs?
He stole it from me. I only realized later, and by that time, well, I heard about the fireball going off, and I attempted to approach the guards about it, but I don't know where that creature is or how useful it would be to tell such things.
Did steal a necklace of fireball?
It was a heirloom within my family for countless generations, but
Yet
I
it seemed to know how to
wouldn't
use it, based off of past experiences.
Also, where is the Nimble right now?
Well, I believe that it left in some hurry. I am not exactly sure where it was heading. I only
It
saw it
left
from the
in
balcony.
hurry. Did it jump off the balcony, or did you're just down the balcony and you saw it run away and you're like, oh no, my Nimble right is leaving, and you didn't do anything to stop it?
Well, I was here with my bodyguard, and from downstairs I saw it escaping from where
Well,
the
here's a question.
Zentarum were.
Here's a question. So Nimblewright blew up some Zentarin, or Xanatar? I don't remember anymore. Then it comes back over here? Is that the story?
Yes, I believe that they were planning to use this noble house as some kind of hideout for their schemes.
But you
How
took
do
it
you-
in.
Without you noticing them?
Well, I think that they were planning on abducting us or ransoming us away. They were clearly trying to get up here and get to me and my husband.
Oh,
What about the teleportation? I don't think this is very powerful magic here, and you're just claiming to be just noblemen.
I do not know such magics. Whatever they did in the day's time that we were taken hostage, it's beyond my knowledge.
Do we get the idea that he's still lying?
This is the wife that's talking.
Do we get the idea she's still like she does? Can we insight to see if she knows where the Nimblewright is?
Yeah, I'll give one more insight on this whole.
Meanwhile, could I be
Thing.
focusing on trying to detect thoughts on Hrabbaz?
Sure. Just surface level.
Initially, yeah, just get the impression, like, what are his thoughts about what she's saying?
There's one thought that's crossing Hrabbaz, and that is to protect this family. The noblewoman is saying a bunch of words, and it's not really passing through his. He's not really paying attention to what she's saying as much as protecting and looking for who might be a threat.
Well,
I think I'll get
I'm all
information out of him.
I'm all out of questions. I don't really think there's anything else we can do here. Does any of you guys have any ideas? Nimblewright's not here. Stone doesn't seem to be here.
I
Just a
think
bunch
all
of
that's left to
Zentrum
do
shadow
is
people.
collect our payment for clearing the
where-
Zentrum out of your house.
Where is
That's a good
V's?
point.
It's a,
I don't know. He
Yeah,
does
these
things
are-
sometimes.
Are you just hanging out in there, or?
Are you talking to me? Sorry, I was
Yeah,
thinking. I was writing.
starting to
actually.
wonder where our associate is. It's a,
Yeah, I'm just. Visa just sitting against the wall on the opposite side of the flying snakes, just thinking and staring at the runes on our sword.
Krandren's gonna step out and say, "I'd like to check on our associate if you don't mind," and just gonna step out to see where V's is.
Yeah. They'll kind of point you in the direction.
Okay.
So anyways, reward? I think that's what we're looking for now.
I believe a reward is in order.
Well, I could give you. Are you looking for money or a noble support from a noble house?
Well, support doesn't pay the bills, lady.
You'd be surprised.
Well,
You gonna pay
support
my
bills,
bills, lady?
What do you say, Cam?
I asked her if she's gonna pay my bills.
She'll say, well, if that is the reward you want.
But what does this support mean? I'm still not sure about that. It seems very vague.
Well, you people wouldn't know about such things, but
you
a noble
people.
house.
Whoa.
Okay.
Watch the language.
We'll take the cash, lady.
Yeah.
I was simply talking about commoners. That none of you are
Okay.
of noble blood, right?
Okay.
That's not much better.
It'll go completely over her head, and she'll go to a chest, and gather up, about 500 gold.
Can we see into the chest?
Yeah, roll a perception.
Perception.
Hey.
Oh,
Holy
no.
shit.
Hey,
Sweet.
Stones
Okay.
in the chest.
Grumbo, looking out for that money.
You see that there's a hidden compartment under, at the bottom of the chest. As you're looking, you see a crease. Your gnomish eyes, for once, doing amazing powers. You see the seam at the bottom of the chest, and she will gather up. There are some other valuables but this seems to be a decent amount of the gold, at least here. And she'll bring it forward and say, well, this is enough to at least, well, hopefully smooth things over. Thank you for your good work.
Sounds wonderful. Thank you for the reward.
I would like to, if we're leaving, as soon as I can without alerting anybody, I want to tell Ebyn where the secret compartment in the chest is and ask him if he can disappear in here somewhere and sneak back in later.
Yes.
Cool, yeah. I'll say, I mean, there are enough conversations happening that you can say it, like you can get his attention and talk in a corner or something.
Yeah, I'll kind of like tuck between him and Goof and just be like, listen, there's a secret compartment inside the chest. If you can tuck yourself away while we're getting out of here and then sneak back in later, we'll stay outside and support you if anything goes wrong.
Ebyn perks up a little bit and gives a very slight nod.
I try to explain to him as best I can where the secret compartment is.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you
And
can
I
just
give
say,
a small tug on Mr. Goof's. Is Mr. Goof wearing a cloak or something?
A cloak?
Like,
No.
is Mr. Roof wearing any
a
sort of
coat?
a coat, cloak, something?
No.
What is he wearing?
It's a leather armor.
Pants,
Oh.
maybe?
Pants,
Poke at
maybe.
him a little then.
Is Mr.
some
Hoof wearing
part of
clothing?
Clothing that Ebyn can tug slightly and give like a knowing glance.
I can put on some. I can put on some clothes, like custom clothes here, and while I do that, you can do what you want.
He's
What's
just
happening?
asking what you're wearing in general, but yeah, you don't need to have it in your inventory to have like
Clothes.
you know, to how you visually look. But yeah, you
Oh.
could be wearing, you know, leather armor and the regular stuff. But yeah, Ebyn will get your attention and
Yeah,
if
I
you-
have a robe. I have like a big robe under, on top of the.
So Ebyn just
Yeah.
finds a loose corner of it and pulls slightly to get your attention and give you like a glance.
Yeah, and you overheard the conversation about the false bottom of this chest. So
Well, I
yeah.
guess we can get out of here then, guys. And I kind of get. I try to like be sort of obvious about having a plan, but not saying anything. Like, guess we should go then. You know?
guess we're gonna leave and never come back.
Yeah. Well,
Don't wink, because
Mystery
apparently
solved.
everyone sees winks. So,
Old dusty trail.
try
I'm
to my
leaving with.
hardest not to blink.
Isn't Torin gonna offer like a sparring match or something? I was really looking forward to the fight between big people.
I mean, Torin's just been staring down her Hrabbaz this whole
out of
time.
character, same. But
I mean,
Yeah.
could you at least schedule something? Maybe offer him to come to the Dusted Ruby, make a whole event out of it. I don't know.
I have an idea. I appreciate your payment of 500 gold, but perhaps we could also offer you a wager. Looks like you have a quite capable large fighter on your side. We happen to have the strongest fighter in all of Waterdeep. Maybe we could set
Also-
up a friendly sparring match and we could wager the 500 gold.
Yeah, she'll look at Hrabbaz and say, well, it just seems a little brutish, but I mean, if you do not want the money and instead want the honor of fighting my bodyguard, I would not stop you.
I mean, I didn't say we didn't want the money.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I made the wager part of that pretty clear, lady. We're taking the money tonight. We're just offering you a chance to win it back. And prove that you've got a capable house guard, whatever you want to call him. He doesn't
It's
look
true.
that tough to me. I kind of poke him.
Roll
Oh my
a
God.
okay, roll a persuasion check.
Can I help? I just want to add. I mean, it's true. If he wins against Torin, nobody's gonna ever want to mess with your house ever again, Zentrim or Xanathar.
that felt like a good
Oh.
help.
Does it
That was
help?
almost a 20 on my screen.
Yeah, she'll she gives like a small like laugh at this, and she'll say, sorry, little gnome, money is not what we need here. We have more than enough of that.
I mean, it wasn't money. It was more just, I guess, notoriety,
I figured
popularity.
you'd want to show that you had a tough guard and the Zentrum shouldn't mess with you. They don't seem to be too
Amen.
intimidated.
Seemed like he really helped you out down there whenever everybody you knew was getting killed.
I mean, keep in mind, our guy cleaned up your basement or your downstairs while your guy kind of hid up here. I don't know. That's not a good look. You don't want the Zentrum to start talking about that. Wouldn't want that getting out.
I'll say Grumbo or Torin, you can make a persuasion at advantage. Taking
let
this
Grumbo do
different. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, with this, she reconsiders, and she'll say, well, it would be good to get this gang warfare off of our doorstep, and if I can prove that Hrabbaz is capable, yeah, she gives a nod as she thinks it over.
All right, how's tomorrow afternoon at the Dusted Ruby?
Dusted Ruby. I don't know of this place, but
We'll explain.
Yeah, you can just say like it's over here under this place, blah blah blah. She'll say, well, this place seems kind of downtrodden. Wouldn't we want to take the fight? Well, the Field of Triumph, I'm sure, would hold such fights. Would they not?
We'd have to schedule it and get a permit, I don't know.
They would definitely.
With enough money, they would easily change their mind.
I mean, if you're down for that, if you want to foot the bill for the show, you can have a special event.
Spectacle of it.
I mean, odds are, with the ticket sales, you'll probably make it all back.
Well, this is where the noble capabilities come into practice. Yes,
right.
Tomorrow then, I will make it happen.
Sounds like a deal.
You notice that she never questions Hrabbaz, or Hrabbaz hasn't said anything. He's just been eyeing you all. Yeah.
Does he speak common? Does he speak at all?
She'll be like surprised at this, that you've like even addressed him, and he'll say, "Oh, no, I do not believe so."
Does he understand you? Or does he just sort of follow you around?
Was this what we were discussing? I don't believe so. The fighter is quite capable.
I just sort of see he's got like a blank stare. I don't like beating people. Like, I don't like my friend beating up brain dead people. I just want to know he's there,
Yeah, she'll laugh a little bit, and say, I assure you that this would not be a problem.
Okay. Take your word for it.
All right.
V's and Krandren in the other room.
Yep. So Krandren would like to approach V's and just ask about, so what's the situation in here?
Flying snakes, typical Zentrum stuff. There's a teleport circle, seems like it's been there for a while. I saw
they seem to be denying any involvement with the Zentrum in there.
I saw a light flash when I first got up here. The Zentrum downstairs mentioned something about some kind of Erstal person. The nobleman said that he vanished through the teleport circle, but if that's true, then they've been set up here for quite some time, Krandren.
Well, it looks like things are starting to wrap up in the other room. Is there anything you think we should ask?
Well, not sure. The noble right is Yala's, definitely. Erstal teleported out. The nobleman wouldn't say where the Stone of Galore is, but he did say that his wife handles such things. It seems to me that he all but admitted that they haven't and that they have something with it. The Nimbrite is definitely not here. I found that out before we entered with the detector.
Yes, I just feel a little weird leaving here empty-handed. So.
Oh, we could just kill everyone.
And
then I'll laugh and smile. Just kidding.
There are 2 children in the other room. It's a little messy. I don't like to involve children.
Krandren, if you want to do, you have a few minutes, you'd think, when everyone's having a conversation in the other room, if you want to roll a quick investigation.
Yeah, sure, actually.
Just on the room.
That's a good idea. Good at those. Investigation. All right, 20.
Okay. This room is pretty dusty, but you can see that there have been multiple foot paths leading from the teleportation circle off, and you can tell this through the patterns in the dust. Also, something about this teleportation circle seems interesting in some way. You don't really, I mean, you could roll a Arcana check if you want to take a little more time to look at that. But what you mainly notice is that there's no way that this room was used like for one day to do this teleportation thing. Like this must have been going on for at least a little while.
Yeah, I don't know how much Krandren knows about teleportation circles, but they do
Yeah.
usually take a very, very long time to set up. So I'll roll the Arcana check. 16.
Let's see. You've been studying magic just like a little bit in your off time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, something about it reminds you of how a magic item, like the inscriptions of a magic item, this teleportation circle has some kind of connection to an item, or maybe that's how it's used, or maybe it was made that way. Yeah, it's hard to tell more than that, but something like that.
I relay that information to V's, speculating maybe it's an exclusive teleportation circle, like only members of the Zentrum can use it.
That sounds fancy.
Definitely not something that is easily set up in here. They're claiming to be that they were held hostage. It's not adding up. Should we confront them? What do you think?
I definitely don't believe that for a moment. Even though it's clear that they're lying. If you ask me, they're in cahoots and they're working together, and then something went south. But I can't.
We do know that there's infighting between the Zentrum right now. Probably has something to do with that.
Yes, that would make sense. I don't think. I mean, do you think confronting them about it will have any value? Is that going to help us, or in any other way other than just ease our minds and make us feel better?
I don't like not knowing. Are you comfortable with leaving them like this? They had demons for servants, did they not?
Well, if we kill them, then we don't know.
I'm not saying we kill them, but do we confront them now, or do we deal with this another time?
What is confronting them going to do? If you're here, it seems to me that your presence means that they haven't been cooperative in the other room.
No, we're not getting anything, but that's why I wanted to see if you knew anything different. So.
I think for now all I can do is confirm your suspicions. We know the Nibbleright belongs to Yala. We know they know something about the Stone of Galore and that they're hiding information about it. You see the teleport circle here, they're working together.
I just don't know what to do with the information just yet. So.
I mean,
I would love to bring justice to them, but I don't know. I feel
we are not leaving empty-handed.
Krandren isn't aware of this other stuff going on, so.
Oh yeah, that was after he went out.
Yeah.
I feel like. I'm not sure. I haven't spoken to the woman. She's probably as Rainier described her, as some vile, poisonous, nasty woman. But the nobleman, I'm not sure. He struck me as he's not as dirty-handed as the other one. I couldn't bring myself to destroy him.
I tried getting a look into her mind, but she resisted. So.
She's strong-willed, at least. You've confirmed.
Well, shall we join the rest of the group? Me personally, I'd like to see how this plays out.
Sure. Krandren, do you know what this says? And I'll show him the runes on the blade.
What is it?
It's just runes. Do you know
Oh.
Celestial?
I do not believe so. It's
Okay. So he's just holding out this blue steel rapier with just Celestial runes written on it.
I can't say I'm aware. What does it say?
I don't know. I can't read it. And then she'll sheath it. But someone told me what it was once. And then I'll walk away.
And that would be... We're walking in the same direction. You're not really walking away from me.
No, I'm sorry. I mean, like we're exiting the room. Like we're walking and talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Means someone told me it meant forgiveness, but I'm not so sure. Maybe that's why I hesitated from killing that nobleman. Perhaps he really is innocent. We'll find out.
Well, blind forgiveness is foolish in my opinion, but I guess it depends. We shall see. Rejoining the group.
Cool. Yeah. It sounds like that conversation about the fight happening is ended. You hear the sound of movement outside of the villa. And you can hear the clanking of armor. And Yala will look outside and say, well, there are the guards now. I can assure you that you will not be mixed up in any of this. I will vouch for you.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Well, you did help save me and my children after all.
That's true. How are your children? Are they okay? Nothing happened to them?
Yeah. She seems kind of protective, but she says, I think that they are fine. I have to check on the other servants as well, make sure everyone is okay. I believe they were hiding up here as well, in the other section of the mansion.
What are the kids doing during this?
Yeah,
conversation?
I wanted to see the kids, see if they look spooked or if they have any reaction, or if they have no idea what's going on.
Are they real children?
Yep, that's part of it. They could be demons.
I don't know. They look like they've got some kind of like sans serif disease.
Yeah, exactly. They're just stuffed dolls that like fall over, cardboard cutouts. Cool. Yeah, both of you can roll a, I guess, insight check on this if you want to try to get a read on them. Gur and Krandren.
Yeah,
Not
sure.
great.
Probably won't be much better.
Much better.
There we go. 20.
Exactly double.
Okay.
Damn.
Both of the children are very proper, and are keeping quite quiet and standing and they seem to be jarred by this whole thing, but Krandren, you can see that they are both scared of the mother. And that's mainly what you see. They're keeping quiet and proper and trying to be kind of invisible.
I'm gonna use message on one of the kids, and at the same time throw a marble at him. I'm like, hey guys, listen to this. I'll throw the marble at them, and it'll just sort of fart on the way over there.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, how would they react? They laugh. They laugh, but we'll like immediately try to stop as Yala looks back at them, and like kind of looks a bit disgusted. She mutters something under her breath.
Can V's call out, hey, nobleman person, you mentioned that your wife would have more information than you did. Will she tell me the answers to the questions that I asked you, please?
he will like timidly move forward and say, I'm sure that if you want to talk to her, that you can do so. Now that the gods are here, we can all, tell our stories. He looks over at Yala, and sees her reaction. She gives a nod.
Everyone's so sus. It's like...
Yala, I'm just gonna go ahead and blurt it out. Yala, your husband here tells me that you might know something about the location of the Stone of Galore. He asserted that you would tell me the precise truth. I figure, given that he is the head of the household, that he might beg your pardon to answer the question that I asked him, since he did not have the information.
Well, I believe that when the Zentarim were invading our household, we first had what you could consider a conversation between us. They told me about some Stone of Galore that they were looking for, but more than that, I mean, we've both heard of such a thing, but what more is there to say? Whatever schemes they were planning, it is beyond a noblewoman and a nobleman to know.
A curiosity question. How did you come to learn about what it does?
What it does? It's some magical artifact. I do not know whatever these Zentarim were planning with it.
Bees will kind of like snap her fingers frustratedly and like look to the side at Krandren.
Well, it's funny that about the talk of a hostage situation. It's a little odd that there's a teleportation circle set up in your guest room. It certainly takes quite a long time to have one of those set up.
Well, we have quite a few capabilities. Every once in a while, we get visitors from the old country. Yartar, if you have ever heard of such a place. It is quite far away. Family
Were those
members.
Recent? Seems to have been used recently, and the fact that it seems to have some sort of exclusive lock around it, while the Zentarim are here, things aren't really adding up here. I would appreciate the truth.
She'll look, and she'll kind of be thinking, and I believe that they visited maybe half a year ago. I'm not sure. I don't know what you think this teleportation circle is used for, but I don't think that it would be anything untowards.
Anybody else want to try to press further on this?
I'm kind of tired.
I wanna get out of here and implement sneaky mode.
I can press a dagger into her.
No, there's children here. Come on.
Yeah, only thing holding me back.
Lauren's got somewhere to go.
I mean, you only have somewhere to go tomorrow.
No, tonight.
Tonight?
Oh, yeah. At this point, you'd also hear the screeches of the Griffin cavalry from outside and the flapping of wings.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you guys were nobles. Everybody cares if something happens to you.
Yeah. Yala will give like a big smile at this, not taking it as an insult or kind of backhanded thing at all. And they will attempt to move through and go downstairs if you join everyone else and greet the guards at the front.
Oh, did they leave first?
Yeah, did they just leave?
What, the nobles?
Yeah, did they just walk out of the room and left us in here?
Yeah. I mean, I assume that
Ebyn's gonna wait like
you're
2
gonna
seconds and then nudge Mr. Groove and just say, "Can you make me invisible right now?"
Oh, I can't. I used the one day thing.
All right,
Like
hold
that.
on a second. And then Ebyn's just gonna immediately start walking over to where that chest was.
Wait,
I'm
what
going
is
to the balcony.
going on?
No, don't worry about it. I'm gonna go ahead and follow them so that they're not too suspicious.
I am
Same.
walking out. I am.
Yeah, the
Oh, oh.
guards are expecting you to follow, and Ebyn,
they're
or
waiting?
anyone who wants to. They're waiting, but they want everyone to go, obviously.
I'll
but-
call back. Excuse me, I'm going to take this exit. Thank you. And I'll walk out to the balcony.
yeah.
When I walk out and past the guards and past this other room, I'll shout out to the guards, "Guards!" And I'll point into the room.
Yeah.
Wait, why? What?
To do what?
What?
For what end?
To distract him so Ebyn has time to break into the chest.
Wait,
No,
into the
which
room that he's in? Or
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no.
No,
To a
that,
different room?
Yeah, as I'm walking out.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm gonna yell at the guards and tell them Ebyn's breaking into the chest.
I was super
He's
confused.
right there. Cuff him.
I was very
Guards, he's
confused too.
stealing
Yeah.
from me. No, I'm gonna walk out and down the hallway, and then I'm gonna look into the room. Say, "Guards in there."
Okay. Roll a deception check.
I'm very deceptive.
Please,
I feel like you're
Here's-
deceived.
Here comes the net one.
let me do my job. Tides of Awesome.
It's a awesome.
Well, maybe I was just seeing things.
Okay. Yeah, they'll look over. Some of them will move, but you didn't get everyone. They'll look over in this direction and look quizzically towards you.
Whose room is this? I say.
Oh my god.
Yeah, while I'm hearing Grumbo spout off random ass questions,
Yeah.
Ebyn's gonna be walking into the room and looking at the looking for the chest.
Okay. Yeah, you can see that the chest it's right on the corner here of the master bedroom.
Oh, I thought it was in the room. Okay.
No, the room next to it seems to be a child's room, where the children
Oh,
are at.
okay. And I'll start picking away.
Oh shit.
Okay.
For it.
Yeah, roll a lockpick.
That'd be sleight of hand, correct? Or no, it'd be thieves' tools.
Yeah, there's a thieves' tools you can roll.
Yeah.
Is it this? There we go.
Let's see here.
14.
I mean, he knows where the secret panel.
Yeah, or would it be sleight? I don't know. I know where the secret panel is.
But is it locked? That's the question.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, it seems to. If you had more time with it, you could potentially break the lock or open it up, but it's slightly too much for you with that check.
Alright. Evan will quickly put his tools away and start walking out of the room.
Okay, yeah. Everyone is going downstairs then. V's from the balcony.
I'm gonna absent-mindedly wander into this other room.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
You try the door and it is locked.
Okay, never mind then.
Press the button.
Press the button.
How cool are the Griffin Cavalry?
Yeah, what happened to
They're pretty
the tabaxi that was just netted and hogtied down here?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
he is
alive.
He will still be there.
Hanging out.
Yeah. Let's see.
I should have talked to that guy. Damn. Okay.
Cool. For I don't have the I deleted him, so the art's gone. But yeah, the tabaxi will be knocked out there.
I'll just.
So
tread
yeah,
on the
you
stairs
see him
with
as you walk
everybody
by. Okay. And as you walk outside, you are greeted by a whole cavalcade of cavalry and guards, and you also
That's
see
a lot.
emerging amongst them the two investigators from the fireball.
These guys.
And you'll see the Griffin cavalry flying around.
Oh shit!
I want to look up at the Griffin cavalry. How cool are they?
They're pretty cool. They're I mean, they're swerving around. They have these magical kind of spotlights as they search the area and kind of do a circle around the whole premises, just looking for anyone unaccounted for.
They look dope.
And then yeah, so immediately the noble woman Yala will greet the investigators. You'll see Seth Cromley, one of the investigators, give a look towards the group of you and say, well, look, what do we have here? And he like claps his hands together.
I'll say to him, we might ask you the same thing. Every time there's some sort of criminal activity going on in the city, you seem to be right behind it.
We're guards. We're guards, little gnome.
Kind of their job. It's a
likely story.
What? Here's the question. What if you're guards? Why aren't you guarding?
Krandren's just pinching his brow.
That's what we're doing right now.
Seems like we clean up your mess and then you show up and take all the credit. Well, not this time.
Yeah, Barnabas will be talking to the nobles mainly as Seth looks at the group of you.
I want to get close to the conversation.
Okay. Yeah, they'll just Yala recounts the whole story. She just talks about how a day ago after the fireball that the like fireball terrorist attack that hit her house, she there was a way for the Zhentarim to come into her house, that many of her guards fought valiantly and dealt with quite a few of them, and that a group of adventurers happened upon the scene, and that they also, you guys helped to deal with the Zhentarim problem. And yeah, she'll just say that she's glad it's all over with, and yeah, Barnabas will just be taking down notes as this happens. Seth will look at Krandren and Grumbo and say, well, you know that I'm going to have to conduct my own investigation here, so
They'll be
what
the
do you
ones
happen to
asking
be?
the questions, Mr. Seth.
I don't think that's how it works.
Where were you approximately 1 hour ago?
Well,
Pardon, my
I was
friend.
sleeping nicely in the guard barracks when I got called in for another fireball.
Do you have anyone that can corroborate your story?
He'll motion to the whole group of everyone, of all the guards here.
We're gonna need names and addresses, Seth.
This
is
is
not how this works.
This is all rather amusing, but it's been quite a long night. Some of my comrades are injured. I think it'd be nice if we could all just go home and take a nice long rest.
So,
I'll
how
throw
do you
another
get
farting
mixed
marble.
up with all this? Yeah. There's so much going on at this moment that roll a Arcana, Gur.
Sure.
This is how loud the fart is.
Sweet.
If you can get the attention.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, it's drowned out by the millions of clunking armor.
No.
A bunch of the guards will move into the house, and they're checking out the. There are bodies everywhere. There is blood. The main hall here is just like blood soaking through the like doorway. It is a bloodbath, and they're checking around. You'll see a bunch of the servants. After a little bit of conversation, come from the second story. They're all wielding different like pots and pans for self-defense, but are brought with the guards safely out. Seth will continue to question, and he says, how do you get mixed up in all this? You heard some commotion down the way, or are you allied with the Zentrum yourself?
Well, if you're not familiar with my associate Torin, I am quite offended by that. First of all, if you're not familiar with my associate Torin, he is a well-known fighter here in the city, and he was actually interested in challenging this big man over here to a match.
Does Torin hear you saying all this?
Yeah, potentially, if you wanna be there.
Probably just like Torin's just looking over at you, and he's just like doing like the like cut through, like stop.
Shut up! He's dry snitching on Torin over here.
Well,
you know, a simple wrestling match. He's to be honest, my friend is a little hot-headed, and he was desperate to get his attention, so we happily followed along. Only to find that the area was being raided by the Zentrum. Kind of strange how this thing is happening more and more frequently lately. Where were the guards?
I'll say the same thing. Well, the guards.
Where were the guards during all this? Just strange.
I mean, we patrol the area. We usually keep the noble houses to defend themselves with their own guard patrols. They usually have enough resources to defend themselves.
Even after the recent terrorist attacks, that seems odd. If I were you, I would think they'd be more insistent in helping them out. They don't seem to be having a good time as of late.
Seems kind of strange to work off the premise of usually, Seth. We got fireballs going off in the city, man.
We can't be stationed everywhere, unfortunately.
Well,
there's like
you're
30
welcome.
people here.
Could I incite him as he's talking about this?
Sure.
Okay. See if there's some other reason.
Nice.
Yeah, it seems like, I mean, he's being pretty forthright. A lot of the nobles have so many resources that they can just throw at their own guard units, so they don't usually, they wouldn't guard inside of someone else's estate. Yeah.
Well, at the very least, I would recommend increasing patrols around this area. Seems like things are starting to fall apart.
So you just come and you deal with the Zentrum yourself when you hear that this commotion's going on?
Would have called out for the guards, but...
Fancy that, they were all sleeping in the barracks. Even the lead investigators, sleeping.
We arrived as quickly as we could.
We beat you here. Seth, you know where to find us, pal. And I'm just gonna try to walk past him.
We left one of them alive for you. You're welcome.
Again, I'm pretty sure this happened last time too. We left one of them alive, you got to interrogate someone.
Yeah, Seth will look pretty irritated as you walk past.
What's the other one's name?
It's starting to get fed up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Barnabas, as I walk past him, get his attention, and I'm gonna do the "I got my eyes on you." Fingers at my eyes, fingers at his eyes, and I'm just gonna keep walking.
Krandren rolls his eyes and keeps walking.
Yeah. You'll see Barnabas like gives a big smile as you approach, and he'll say, "Oh, one of the gnomes." As he like watches you walk past. And he'll say, "Oh, jolly fellows, those gnomes." And he'll look over at Yala, who isn't smiling at all.
I'm gonna kick some dirt on the guard's shoes as I walk past him.
Sure thing.
Oh my God.
Barnabas and Seth will convene and be talking to each other. And Barnabas will look at the rest of the adventurers who are still here and say, "Well, do you have anything to say? You could always aid in the investigation. We are doing our best to protect the great city of Waterdeep, so if any of you have more information."
Who's he asking this to?
Torin, V's, Ebyn.
Torin will just look at him and just go, "I don't answer questions." And then he'll just walk past him.
Plead the fifth.
Barnabas will give a big laugh and just say, "Oh, those adventurers." And he'll pat Seth and say, "You know, you can be awfully hard on these good chaps doing what they could to help our city."
Why do I trust him the least? Moving.
I like him. He's nice.
He's gone crazy.
Yeah, that's the problem. So... and I'm out.
Oh, everybody left. Oh.
Yeah, they don't seem to be keeping you anymore if they have anything to come forward about. They seem to have some assumptions about why you might be there, but they aren't stopping you.
We're just leaving. I guess we're leaving. All right, bye guys. Do your best. Try to be more useful next time.
Sure.
We're just assholes.
We're all just getting fed up with the guards at this point, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Yala will, as the group of you leave, will also say, "Keep safe out there, and, well, hopefully we will not run into each other again."
What are you talking about? We're going to see each other tomorrow, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. She will,
except for tomorrow.
Except for tomorrow, but hopefully I don't get my heels dirty.
I'm just gonna leave. Embarrassing.
V's, is there anything more you want to do here with the investigators or the noble people?
No, she doesn't have a reason to. She has guards.
Okay. Cool, yeah, the group
V's
of
is
you
her
leave.
own guard.
Yeah, and you'll catch the conversation about how Yala doesn't want to like press trespassing charges against the vigilante group, and other than that, they don't seem to say anything else, at least about your group.
All right, good stuff.
Cool. So let's see.
All right, well, there goes one of our leads. And we never found the nimble right. Are we still looking for that?
He wasn't there.
I think the key to our quest is inside that chest. That wasn't supposed to rhyme. We're not going to make a habit out of that.
So
Ebyn,
I
do you
think I
get
could.
back in?
So I think I could work my way self into that chest if I was given a bit more time, but I didn't. With the circumstances, I didn't want anyone finding out what I was trying to do.
Perhaps during this wrestling match tomorrow?
That was why I challenged
That's what
him
I was
at the
thinking.
match. Hopefully we can sneak back while they're distracted.
Main thing I feel like we should look at now is make sure they don't have the stone on them when they're in the wrestling match. That way Ebyn's not going in there for nothing.
And how would we check that?
No.
Think they would take such a valuable artifact to a wrestling match.
You think they would just leave
In
it
the
in their
dark
house unguarded?
Perhaps with a few guards. Do you think their
Also,
guards even
it's
know
not-
it's there?
I mean, some people know it's there.
Surely.
She's very good at keeping secrets. Everyone else seems to be scared out of their minds.
At least some of their guards are also demons. Let's keep that in mind. So,
Well,
yeah.
but
we didn't
yes,
come
Gareth,
out
you're-
empty-handed. We know that she's lying out of her teeth. We know that they know about the stones and about the Nimblewright. And we know it's like a deal gone away with the centering with them.
And we got Torin a fight. Look at that. Somebody wins on our side. Yeah.
Orin's just
No
like
thanks.
walking in the direction of not Troll Skull Alley, but towards the C word.
Oh.
Okie doke.
Remember to
preparing
go to
for
sleep eventually.
tomorrow? Or what?
Also, does anyone know where this,
Oh,
what was
God.
it, something of victory even is? I thought we were doing Dusted Ruby, and then she's like, we're doing an offensive place or whatever.
Field of Triumph, I believe.
Oh, that's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, first things first. Can we source any performance-enhancing drugs for Torin?
Yeah, he's gonna
Orin
need
is
it.
not going to take steroids.
That guy was huge.
I may be
Okay.
able to coach him during the fight.
Actually, I think I do have some drugs for him.
I
I've got-
also have some drugs for him.
See,
I've
Torin?
I've got a spell called heroism.
Are you guys like following Torin? Because
Yeah.
Torin,
No.
he's just walking to the C word.
No, I'm letting you go. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh no, yeah, I guess then we're just discussing how we're gonna juice you up before the fight.
All right.
I have 8, but I don't think it stacks with heroism.
I'll mix it in his morning
No, I don't think it
pancakes. He'll never know.
That's a good idea. Just
Can we cast heroism on pancake mix for Torin, Gareth?
Is it gonna drug Torin?
How
I
long
was-
does it last?
I don't
Heroism?
know.
I was thinking
heroism.
more
That's a good question.
legal,
Uh,
but okay. It's a
It's. Hold on.
What about like
Where's my-
painkillers?
Just
Amphetamine?
drugged out.
I don't know
What?
what it would be called in the D&D world. We need testosterone?
I mean, there's probably painkillers. I mean, there's potions
Uh,
of strength.
I have 500
Potion
gold,
of
right?
giant
That I
strength.
just got from that lady?
Yeah, giant strength.
I have no intention of paying her if we lose the bet. So I would like to go
Right.
try to find a drug dealer.
Nothing.
It lasts 1 minute.
Holy shit!
Drug dealer. My God.
Oh my God!
I bet hanging outside of the Dusted Ruby, there's lots of like performance-enhancing drug dealers.
I'm going home to take a nap.
Orin
Look, I'm
going
not
to the
looking
C
for
word.
recreational, guys. This is purely performance-enhancing. I'm not trying to offend anybody. This is about being better than everybody else.
Oh. I understand that. Do whatever it takes to win, but like, are we doing this right now? Are we?
Look,
We're looking for drug dealers right now? Maybe.
can I roll to find a
I'm
drug
fine.
dealer, please?
Oh my God!
Roll for drug dealer.
Sure.
You're gonna get
you
fucking
go down.
robbed.
You go down
Krandren's-
to the dock ward.
Gonna take a long rest.
It's night. It's fucking like night.
Oh, it's nighttime? That's when the
It's
drug dealers
night.
are out?
It's night.
You guys invaded the
Middle of the
villa
night,
under
yeah.
the cover of night. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Lamb and go for a ride. I'll be
Oh
back in
my
a bit, guys.
God.
I gotta see a guy about a thing.
Alright. Good luck. Be
Okay.
safe.
Okay. So Grumbo goes down.
On my
3
wagon.
a.m. 3 a.m. wagon ride.
Yeah.
And Torin, you head to the C ward.
Yep.
Okay, picking up with Torin. Are you heading to Mick or
Yeah,
anywhere
I'm going
else?
to Mick.
Okay. Yeah, you stop in front of his little place. And yeah, you can enter in or knock again.
I'll give him a knock. I'm not just gonna barge in on him.
I told you for the last time, no solicitors. I don't want your goddamn newspapers. And he'll open up the door slightly and say, oh, "You're back again? You haven't died yet?"
No, the fight it's happening tomorrow.
Well, yeah, he'll open up the door.
Step.
What you're looking for?
Oh,
I
that
want
Thorin's looking for
to
drugs
talk
too.
to you.
Want to know what?
Well,
What did you say? You want to know what?
I think I said I want to talk to him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, he'll say, well, I can give my advice. What do you need? What do you want to talk about?
Well, the fight, it's happening over at the Field of Triumph now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
You sure you're okay with another public fight like that?
I guess so. I mean, I wasn't really the one to say it, but they set it up, so. You know, it'd mean a whole lot to me if you were there, you know.
You know how I don't like that place either anymore.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thought I'd give it a shot, you know.
Well, you thinking of fighting this guy one-on-one?
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the plan.
Yeah, he'll be thinking it over. Well, I'll be there. You're gonna need all the help you can get, and if I'm in the stands, then and it helps you a bit, then well, that's something.
It would mean a whole lot to me if you were there.
Well, I'm not sure if I'm not sure how this whole thing's gonna go, but I'm obviously on your side. Why are you fighting this guy, after all?
I don't really know, to be honest with you. I know that he has something to do with the family that is involved with the whole fireball things that have been going on. So, whole lot of gang stuff that they seem to be involved in as well. So, you know.
In the end, it's up to you. I thought the main reason you went off, started your own club was so you could fight for your own. The way that I see it, if you're following other people's orders, it's no different than it was back then.
No, you're right. But I have new people now, new people that I, kind of look after. Friends.
Yeah, I'll think this through. Well, I guess that's good a reason as any to fight for something.
And also, let me tell you about this one person. And he'll start going into this, like, great detail about V's. Like, all this crazy shit that she's done.
Uh-huh, yeah. Throwing the troll into the well and all that. Starting with that. Yeah. I guess the one thing we'll cut away as you go into this all these stories, but Mick will say, if you're fighting for your friends, maybe let them help in what way they can.
Definitely plan on it then.
Yeah. Okay. We cut away to Grumbo going into the dock ward.
Confidently, wand out under my jacket, eyeballing people, looking for the right guy.
Okay. Cool. So it takes about an hour to get all the way into the dock ward.
It's all right. This is
you
important.
go down to the Dusted Ruby.
Just in the general area, looking for some tough guys.
Okie doke. How do you wrangle a drug dealer?
I mean, I figured you would know, but I would.
Drugs.
This will be good.
Get your drugs.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just looking for the shadowy guy on the street corner.
Okay.
I'm not looking for him because I know he's looking for me. There's got to be a crime-ridden corner of the city where drugs are sold. Okay.
Oh, trust me, you're in the right spot for it.
Roll a perception check as you're riding along here. Gnomes have dark vision, right?
I think
I
so.
believe so. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
okay. You see a silhouetted figure on one of the street corners.
Pull up next to him, and I stop, and I don't look at him or say anything.
Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah, he takes a look around, and takes a second, and gives a motion for you to out with it, what you're looking for. He just moves his hand a bit.
What do you got?
You'll see the cowl slowly come off, and the lamplight from one of the corners will shine on his face, and he will say, "You looking for drugs?"
Fucking God.
Why, yes.
Wait, have I seen you before?
No.
Roll a deception check. Okay. He is convinced.
What?
Oh my god.
What is happening? What is?
He's buying drugs.
Yes, but
yeah.
this just it can't be that easy. Oh my god.
So, I've been really having a hard time of things lately.
I'm really sorry to hear about that.
Thanks. Well, my store wasn't going well. I swear it was Waterdeep. They have a conspiracy against me.
Is this the fucking potions guy? From the market?
The root beer guy? I don't know.
Or is this the one?
Do I recognize
old
this
Is this
guy?
old Zoblob?
Yeah, it's probably the Zoblob guy.
You do. Well, depends. You've interacted with this person before, whether Grumbo knows it or Cameron knows it. It is up to you.
But I've interacted with this person before.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but if you don't remember, then do you?
Sure don't.
He doesn't remember you. He doesn't remember you. So,
what's this fellow's description? Other than just a shadowy figure?
You will see. I mean, he is wearing this cloak. He is wearing these tattered clothes at this point. And this. All you see is that these crazy eyes and this like beard and this like walking stick. This crazy hair that's bunched under a hood.
Well, I'm just gonna give him the rickety cricket treatment and pretend I don't know him then, because I don't know who it is.
Oh, is this? This is totally the guy that Krandren blackmailed.
Well,
So, herbs and like potions or like the hard stuff.
yeah. So I'll be real with you. I got a friend who's got a fight tomorrow, and I need something to kind of amp him up a little bit. You know, I know what I'm looking for, but if you know, supply is low down here in the dock ward, I'll take what I can get. Figure it out.
So you want him to be strong.
Very strong. Strong or tough, resistant. Hopefully not too drugged.
Do you want him to have like the euphoria part of it as well? Like
He
how
could
high?
use the euphoria, but I don't think that'd be great for a fight.
I haven't been in many fights.
He is kind of grumpy though. Maybe a little euphoria.
Mm. Okay, let me see how much this is going to cost. I love pancakes.
Ooh.
I fucking love this character so much.
I'm just seeing how much this realistically could cost.
He's like the happiest drug dealer known to man. Yeah, pancakes. I love pancakes. You're gonna put some drugs in some pancakes? Whew, I might need to try that.
Have you seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
I have not.
Alright, well there's this character called Rickety Cricket who starts out as like a priest and ends up as like a crack addict on the street. And this guy reminds me of the Rickety Cricket. Just like from like the highest level of society to the lowest, just out on the street selling drugs.
Oh man. That's great.
Watch Sunny. It's a great show.
I need to.
Oh, this was a side quest I wasn't expecting to go down.
Yeah, sorry.
This is great.
Let's see.
Here's the
This
Rickety
town
Has
toes.
everything.
There's definitely a section about buying drugs in there, I'm sure.
I had to Google D&D drugs.
D&D drugs.
I only know the one from Critical Role. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Sued. Where's the spice at? There you go.
Found a drug called powdered power. I'd like some powdered power.
Send it to me.
Okay.
I've got another one that I'm looking at right now.
Give me something you find that you feel like is balanced, because I don't know if this is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna look at it and decide how much it would cost.
You can change it too if you want. Here's the other one. Here's the two I found.
My God, this is terrible. Okay, I've decided. He will pull out a vial of liquid, and he'll say, well, this is what I have at the moment.
What is it?
It'll make you very strong.
How strong?
Oh, I used it when I was moving out of my store, which I no longer have.
Oh, you got a store. That's really nice. Anyways, what is it?
What do you mean?
The drug?
It's a liquid. You drink it.
Okay. How much do you want for it?
He'll look you up and down.
You cop?
What?
You cop, man?
Wait. You a cop?
You're looking at me kind of funny, like you're a cop, man.
You have to tell me.
That's why I'm asking you. I'm not a cop. You a cop?
5 platinum.
Jesus, you really are a cop. I give him the chest.
Chest?
I give him whatever my 500 gold was in. I don't know if she just handed me 500 gold pieces individually. I assumed she gave it in some sort of...
Yeah, you have a giant sack of 500 gold.
Yeah, I just throw it down at his feet. And I say, take my drugs.
But
he will scrounge it up immediately and say, he will give you a small vial. A small,
I dip my pinky in it and taste it.
Yeah, so you'll see that this vial is a transparent liquid, and it has a silver fingernail. This large silver fingernail in it. Roll a wisdom save. Yeah, roll a wisdom save. Why not?
What? The wisdom save?
I see no downside to this.
You're fucking poisoning me.
I sure hope not, Torin. I sure hope not.
Okay. You feel quite strong.
Hell
you feel like the strongest you've ever been.
Hell yeah.
What happens if you fail it?
I'll say you're just based on that, your strength will increase to 16 just from dipping your finger in it.
Oh my god, I feel like this might kill Torin. But might stop his heart or something.
This will only last an hour.
My strength is 8 for reference.
I know it is. I've been looking. You feel buff.
All right, plan achieved. I'm taking my wagon back home.
Okay. Okay. The last thing we see is a bunch of thugs. Like, you turn the corner and a bunch of thugs immediately beat the shit out of this guy and take the 500 gold.
Oh no.
That's so fucked up!
He has so much money. A giant cartoonish sack with a dollar sign.
500 gold. He went from poor to moderately wealthy.
He lost his job because of Krandren. And now he gets beat up.
Yeah. He said 500 platinum. He'd say
I thought he said 5 platinum.
Did he? Oh, okay.
I thought you said 5 platinum. That's why I gave him 500 gold.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't know I was supposed to. I didn't know I was supposed to barter with him. I probably should have.
I mean, who knows, man?
I could have just killed him and taken it, I guess, but
that is also true.
Felt kind of bad for the guy a little bit.
Fair.
Plus, who needs money?
Oh my god.
Everything.
If you lose the fight now, she's going to expect the money. You just...
Oh yeah, I
what if you fail to save?
We are literally getting out of this thing with nothing now, potentially.
If
this is amazing.
To be fair, we went into it with nothing also. Like, we just asked them for money and they gave it to us. We'll rob them blind. Don't worry.
Max
Out of
and-
character, yeah, we'll just steal everything they have.
Max
And
and
Torin will get the
Kobold.
shit beat out of him.
They called us you people. They said your type. These people
Yeah.
are awful.
You just bought drugs!
I don't see the connection.
Oh man.
Cool. You
There's
guys
no connection here.
eventually get back to the manor. If there's anything you want to do during that, or talk amongst yourselves, you've got the night.
Do I have any reference at all as to how many doses of drug I have?
No,
It's just a vial.
it's a vial with a toenail in it. That
Like if when you say vial, could I guess like the size of like a Sharpie marker, like that much, or like a potion bottle type vial?
Yeah, it's basically like Sharpie marker, maybe
Okay.
slightly smaller.
Okay. I don't have anything to do. I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay. Anything anyone else wants to do? Torin, do you also head back eventually, or I
Yeah.
guess you could sleep there. There's like room.
Nah,
There's like a
eventually
guest room.
Torin will head back.
Okay, cool. Well, if there's nothing people want to do during the night, we'll
Yeah, I
have
wanted
it,
to pull out with
sure.
Ebyn, see if we can plot going to the manor and checking out the chests while people are distracted with the fight.
Okay, yeah, you can talk it through.
So, Ebyn, what do you think? To cast
being
invisibility on you?
Yes, being invisible would be quite a bit of help. I wouldn't have to worry about anyone seeing me. How long does it last?
It lasts. See here. Inventory. Visibility. It lasts. After you cast a spell or attack, it lasts until you do either of them.
Visibility is an hour.
Oh, 1 hour. Yeah.
I figure getting in through the front door shouldn't be too difficult.
Mm-hmm. You can just check it out, see what happens.
Yeah, I'm not super worried about it, honestly. As long as there's no individual that can see people while they're invisible, there shouldn't be any problems. I'm pretty confident in my ability to be quiet and get out unnoticed.
Cool.
Normally I do stuff like this without being invisible, but this should be a cakewalk.
All right. Rest up. Good night. That's it.
Cool. Yeah, and then we can cut to the morning.
I wake up
And-
before everybody and cook breakfast.
Okay.
I cook Torin a champion's feast. the of me in the kitchen is like me like putting like a tiny little drop into Torin's pancake mix,
Oh my god.
and then being like, and then pouring a little bit more, and
Just put the whole vial falls in.
no,
Yeah, no,
I
no.
hope not. I hope
Okay.
not. If it does, he's still getting them.
Roll a performance check to see how good these pancakes are. These are pretty damn good pancakes.
I do like pancakes, eggs, bacon, the whole nine. Torin gets a champion's breakfast.
I think all you guys have is pancakes because you never bought anything.
I do pancakes and pancakes. You need eggs for pancakes, so he gets pancakes and eggs, okay? I
Okay.
chop up a hobbit. All right, is that what you want?
Stop it. My God.
Trying to feed Torin, okay?
True. Cool. Yeah. You can bring out the pancakes, and everyone can have them, and you can selectively. Did you pour it into like the one batch of pancakes that you're going to
Of course not.
try to give to Torin?
Just Torin. Yeah, just Torin's pancakes.
Okay.
Well, and this is under the assumption that we're headed to a fight after this.
Sounds like it. Is that what people talk about?
Yeah, I tell Grumbo, hey, what happened with that 500 sack of gold that we got? Are we supposed to, even that out, distribute to everyone?
Oh, don't worry. We've invested it.
Oh, we bought some stocks.
What
Well,
does that mean?
We're wagering it.
What?
So, where is it?
It's in a safe place.
Wow, we really walked out of there with nothing.
Do we have like a treasury department here? Who handles our money?
Direct all treasury-related questions to my secretary.
I think Grumbo is the one who handles the money.
Grumbo.
Is it Grumbo?
I think so.
Anyone
it
handles the
is.
money ever. I think everyone splits it.
Pretty sure we've just been splitting.
We've just been splitting, but
It's anarchy.
In the last game, Harvey carried the money, but in this game, Grumbo has not carried anybody else's money, with the exception of that 500 gold.
500 gold.
Which he immediately spent on drugs. Which he...
Oh, man.
You don't know that, okay?
I know, that's out of character knowledge. Just as far as Krandren is aware, the money's gone. So
Grumbo,
allegedly.
when do we expect this return of investment, and how much do we get from
now,
it?
Mr. Goof, obviously after the fight we get to double the money, something, right?
And I go and I leap up on a chair and I rub Torin's shoulders like a trainer would. I say, as soon as the champ here knocks out that loser. And I do like a pretend punch into my hand.
What are you doing to me?
It's called a massage.
Real confident in you, Torin.
He's trying to hype you up.
So everyone eats the pancakes.
Everybody eats pancakes.
Yeah.
I'm eating pancakes. They are normal pancakes as far as I'm aware. I hope Torin doesn't share.
I think this one's got
Torin's just
coconut.
eating his own. It's going at it.
Just imagine the shenanigans, though. It'd be...
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Swole gang.
Grumbo mixed them up.
I am old and have dementia.
I was thinking about that.
Accidentally, Ebyn is just gigantic and swole.
Dude, he's gonna break into that manner a different way.
Just like rips the door off the hinges one-handed.
Lifts the roof off of it. Oh my god, Godzilla!
Just 2'7". Like, he's tiny.
Yeah.
Strength of a giant.
Going flings him down the road.
Okay, Torin, roll it's a Constitution save.
Oh, okay.
That's what I should have made it previously.
Well, my inspiration lasts 15 minutes, so I want to
no.
money down the drain. Nice.
You're immediately sick. These are the worst pancakes. I mean, you ate them, but now you feel very sick to your stomach. Yeah.
What did you do to these?
That wasn't supposed to happen. Here, I have something for nausea.
What do you mean supposed to happen? What do you...
Here, take this.
What is that?
It's good for nausea. It's magnesium.
I don't.
It has a nail on it.
It's good for your gut health.
I don't trust this man. I don't.
What? Knowing Grumbo's antics, he probably did something to Torin's food. Visa's just like has her chin or cheek resting against her hand with the elbow propped up on the bar.
I would never, as I grab one of his pancakes and eat it to prove it.
Oh my god. Okay.
No.
Roll. This was the last pancake. Roll a Constitution save.
I had to get rid of the evidence.
At all costs. Okay.
See? They're delicious.
Yeah. It feels like something's going to kick in within the
He
hour
slams and breaks
for both of you.
breaks
I just
something.
get super bloodshot and like a vein pops up in your forehead.
Yeah.
I try to put the chair back where it goes and throw it across the room.
Not yet.
Okay, good.
Something feels off about the whole world around you.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Did you do something different to these pancakes?
Of course he did. Look at him.
I don't feel good.
We'll talk about it later. Let's get to the fight.
I mean,
Torin,
it was pretty.
you have to throw up as you go outside and vomit.
It's probably just nerves, Torin. You haven't fought in a while.
I don't get nervous before fights.
I
This
mean,
doesn't feel right.
You know, you'll be fine. We'll just get moving. We'll get you some water. Maybe a piece of bread or something.
What did you put in those pancakes?
Just a lot of love, buddy.
Okay, well, it seems like people are going towards the fight.
If this
Yep,
ruins his chances, Grumbo, I swear.
Just wait.
Not only did he spend
other than-
500 gold, it's also
I'll
You know-
whisper. I'll whisper.
ah,
All
Just
of our
wait.
money.
I think
Ebyn.
myself and Mr. Goof would break off from the rest of the group and head towards the manor
Oh, true.
on the way to the fight,
all right, guys.
and
good luck.
let them know what we're doing, like what the intent is behind the trip to the manor.
Don't get caught.
Yeah.
Don't do
So
it.
I won't.
I trust
Is it-
him.
Is it, hey DM, is it possible to inspire? I'm just gonna inspire Torin just in case it lasts, but it only lasts 15 minutes. I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough.
Yeah, you could potentially be like before he
Enters in.
goes in. Yeah, before he enters.
Alright, let me do that.
Torin will ask you, just like, "Can you make me feel any better? You have anything?"
I do have also. I mean, I think Grumbo said. I mean, Gur said he's gonna give you some. Give you to feel something heroic. So
Yeah,
there's nothing else that I can stack with that.
I can't undo what Grumbo did to the pancakes. Maybe drink some water, flush it out of your system, whatever it is.
Torin, should we take you to a cleric's office or something? Maybe there's a walk-in clinic and they can
We
do
have
something about
time?
your stomach.
You do not have time for the fight is happening
Yep.
pretty early.
Just a thought.
Torin, I'm sure you've been through far worse than this in your fights. You can do this.
Sure. You'll see Torin's just like holding his stomach, and he's just like really trying to focus on not throwing up.
Yeah. You just have to like concentrate. Like every step is like a journey of like.
Oh, that grumble in your stomach as you.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been there.
Is there... So we're at the fight place right now?
Yeah, you guys get to the arena.
Is there a schedule or like a fight card or something?
Yeah, there'll be a schedule, and you'll see that like between the regular fights, it seems like something was like basically penciled in last minute, and you will see the fight against Hrabbaz and Torin.
Does it look like they're taking registrants to like? Is it an open arena or is it invite only?
To like join.
Yes.
For the sake of this, we can say that like the details of the fight could have been talked about beforehand, where basically the more people who fight, the less money is in it for you guys. She would have specified that like you could all potentially fight together, but the gold will be 1/7 if you all 7 fight. If you 2 fight, then it will be halved.
I mean, is it like a 2-on-2 or a 2v1? How would that work? Are we just fighting the one guy?
It would be 2v1 in that case.
That sounds boring. We're not doing
Don't
that.
even worry.
I think we should
I
leave
can
this
do
to Torin.
this.
All
Alright, don't worry.
I
I'll hype you up before the fight. You'll be fine.
I'll be right here on the sidelines, giving you any pointers I can.
Or I'll just give you like a thumbs up, and he'll like walk. I don't know where he would walk to.
Yeah, there's like a underground kind of admittance, like where all the fighters hang out, like kind of like a barracks type of deal.
Yeah.
And that's where people are at. You will notice some like there are a lot of reactions going on from some of the other fighters here. Yeah, some of them scoff and laugh. Some of them are surprised and like wordless. None of them seem to want to approach you or talk to you. You see some half familiar faces. It's been so long now, though, that you're not sure.
Yeah, Torin's just like with everything inside of him, just holding back this terrible stomach pain.
Yeah.
Is Mick down here, or have I seen him at all yet?
Yeah, you'll see that he was in the crowd as well.
All right.
But yeah, if you want to talk to him, you could potentially like have a scene with him.
Ah, no, it's all
if
right.
not, that's fine. Okay.
Just standing there, just waiting.
Before he would. Oh, is he going in now? I wanted to give him heroes before he went in.
Yeah, you guys can. Anyone who wants to be down there and talking to Torin before he leaves, or you could just be in the stands.
I'm on the edge of the stands, shouting down advice at him.
Same. I can't see the map, but I'm wondering if there would be any strategic spot to look at so I could use my Master of Tactics.
Oh, dude, that's...
Potentially
There's a lot of giant arena.
Yeah, it is.
Someone's gonna have to kite him over.
Yeah, for me, it's stuck at 40%, but let's see. I'll refresh. I'll try to choose a strategic spot so I could be potentially close to him if he ends up in the corner. So
here's a
shit.
screenshot.
Okay, yeah.
You're seeing giant ape.
What the hell?
That would be hidden. To
Okay.
the rest of you, there is not a giant ape.
Giant ape?
Imagine.
What the?
Well, I'll have to stay on the sidelines. If he... Actually, Krandren can dash around, potentially, but I don't know how much that'll help. Well, okay, we'll just see how it goes. So.
Get aside.
Torin, try to stay in this corner. Keep the fight close.
Cool. Yeah, you will. There will be an announcer that says, well, we have a new fight, a new contender approaching. Hrabbaz and Torin. we have seen fit to readmit these contenders after a long time. So it is a special one-time viewing. And the gates will lift as Torin, you exit out of one gate, and Hrabbaz will exit out the other. And
while he's exiting out, I'll put a patch on his back, like the back of his neck, and he'll start feeling the effects then. Yeah.
Okay. Heroism.
Heroism.
And then
this will help you take a couple more hits.
That'll definitely help. Yeah.
It's 5 HP, by the way.
All right.
At the beginning of every round. Good luck with that.
Torin's just gonna take his coat off and start walking out there, like trying his best to like suppress how terrible he's feeling.
Yeah. Everyone roll a perception check as Torin walks out.
Even Torin?
No, not Torin.
19.
9.
I got a 13.
Okay. Yeah. You guys see the tattoos on Torin's arm glowing a purplish color that you haven't seen before.
Ooh, that's new.
The tattoo glow. And Torin, you as like after like for the hour that's been passing, you've been feeling more and more different from whatever was in these pancakes. So your strength is now 25, up to 25.
Holy shit.
He's so slow.
Jesus.
So slow.
All right.
Good.
But within after this next hour, you're taking 3 levels of exhaustion.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
Okay.
Completely fine.
From ruining the Constitution save. Okay, well, if there's nothing else, we will roll initiative.
One last minute thing as Torin's walking out, he's gonna turn his back and he's gonna look up at the crowd and he's gonna like see if he can see Mick up there.
Yeah, you'll see Mick cheering you on, and he'll say, "Go get him, champ."
Torin will just point one of his fingers to him and just give him one big smile, and he'll turn around.
Yeah, you'll see Hrabbaz, this giant half-orc, lurking around and kind of dragging this morning star.
Oh no, watch out, he's got a morning star.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
My God. And,
Sorry.
Try to lure him over here if you can.
We'll see how this goes.
Hey, go.
Nice.
What modifies initiative?
Battle music.
Dexterity.
Dex.
Ah, I see.
Cool. Torin, you get the first go.
All right.
As you both emerge out and begin to move.
Oh, is there any music for
Torin.
this? Or it's a...
Dude,
Yeah,
I got my own soundtrack going.
Yeah, we got the battle. I've got the battle music going. It might.
Oh, I can't hear anything. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, I think in the future I might go back to rhythm.
Rhythm
But-
is no longer.
Something.
It's shutting down, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I saw something on that.
Torin's just gonna take all 30 feet of his movement, and he's gonna run up, and as he's running, he's gonna go into his rage,
Okie doke.
and that'll be his turn. Duplex City, bitch.
Is this an armed melee or like an unarmed melee? I don't know the rules.
You're not
Wait,
gonna do
he has a
anything with
morning.
your
Homie's walking in with a morning star. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
You're not
okay.
gonna do
Torin
anything
just
with your
doesn't
action?
use weapons.
Right. I just didn't know if the other guy could.
Torin could dash if he wanted to.
You're not gonna do anything with your action?
Actually, you know what? I'll take the dash action and I'll get like right up to him.
Okie doke.
He's in there.
Well, I can't help from here. It's a...
Quick, Krandren, get to the other side.
Uh-oh, Krandren.
How... Actually, I mean, I can move really fast. Movement, action,
90
bonus
movement.
action, 90 movement per turn.
True, you can work your way around, or
It
start
might
to.
take a... Yeah,
It'd
it
take,
might
like,
take...
two. It would take you 2 turns to get like over wherever.
Yeah, let's say I move after Hrabbaz's turn.
Sure.
Keep me at the bottom. But...
There you go.
Okay. On his turn, he's going to make 2 attacks with the Morning Star.
Bring it.
Morningstar, more than half
That one
HP
hits.
remaining.
What does that mean? Oh god.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Both of those
Holy
hit.
shit.
2 hits as this giant hulk of a man
Holy shit.
At least you're raging.
does a bunch of damage. Holy shit.
Doesn't
And
Doesn't
and you
hit.
have 5 temp HP.
doesn't he also have take 1 less damage from him?
No, I don't
Per
take one
turn,
less.
you-
hit.
It's your
One
AC,
more AC.
and
Yeah,
to
one more
hit,
AC.
right?
Okay,
The-
Uh-huh. And 2
Got
hit.
it.
Mhm.
Got it, sorry.
So what is that halved? What am I actually taking here?
You can.
You can right click.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 6 and 5.
6 and 5. So I just take 6 damage because the 5 temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. 10, 20, 20.
And the temp HP comes back in your turn.
Oh,
Bam, you got another 5 HP. 5 temp
Woo.
HP.
25, 30.
Torin's
That's
just
what-
immediately gonna try to wrap his arms around this guy's like waist to try to grapple him.
Yeah. He'll grunt. Ooh.
Hey, +9 is good.
That's with your new modifier?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. He will attempt to do the same. Or break out of it, at least. Ooh.
Torin's
Okay,
just grabbing him and I'm just
Got
like, you're
him.
not going anywhere now, buddy. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Just keeps on grunting. You've never heard him say anything. On his turn, he will make 2 more attacks.
Oof.
Jesus.
That is a crit.
Oh shit.
okay.
That's...
Quite
Ouchie.
unfortunate.
Oh
Jesus.
my god.
Dude, this guy hits.
So that's -5 already and halved.
He came to F.
Well, have it first, and then
Yeah.
take that
So
damage.
it's 11 damage, -5, so 6 more damage.
So I need to add 5 back to my.
Holy shit. My
Hell.
rolls.
Yeah, that one hits.
Yeah, that one you just take.
Okay. Let me just see where my movement can get me.
Guys, I'm starting to think this was a good idea.
15, 20, 25, 30.
It's just a distraction anyways.
That's a good point.
Crap. Action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Just
30. I'm just barging my way through. So,
Excuse me.
Yeah.
is this empty over here? Or
What's empty?
like this area, or is that like reserved space?
Where
There's
the
no
big
one up
goblin
there.
sits.
Fuck it, I gotta use everything. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30!
Sure.
Screw decorum, I'm just running through to get a good look.
Uh-huh. I mean, no one seems to seems to outright stop you. Everyone
Yeah.
looks in your direction.
Can't do anything now because I used everything to get here, fortunately.
my 1d4 because I'm grappling him. And Torin's gonna try to lift him up and fucking suplex him into the ground.
Okay.
Get your suplex gifts ready. Heyo.
Okay. Ability check. Ooh. Yeah, you
weak
knock
like
him
a
over
baby.
prone. Yeah, slam him to the side as you pull him back. Okay, well, now you will... do you have anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, I think that's all I can really do.
Okay, he will attempt to attack, but it'll be a disadvantage.
God damn.
Jesus Christ. Second attack.
That one misses.
Okay.
What the?
Holy
Wait,
crap.
how many attacks does he get?
Wait, is that
Sorry.
attack?
Yeah, he just attacked
Half
3 times.
damage.
Cheater! He's cheating! He's
What are you
cheating!
talking about? Oh no, sorry, that was I hit the wrong button. It was
Okay.
meant to be damage,
Okay.
not
That's
attack.
Oh,
very.
okay.
That is very
What was my-
different.
What was my health at before?
I mean, it shouldn't matter. That goes straight to the temp HP.
It does, but I accidentally already took my HP away because I thought the 26.
Yeah, I thought so too. My bad.
Probably add up how much damage you've taken so far.
That's
So-
true. I think it was at 16.
I'll allow you to go back to 16.
Okay.
Seems about right.
Alright, and then yeah, that just goes to my imp HP.
Nothing I can do
Mhm.
now.
Torin's turn again.
Torin's just gonna get on top of him, and Torin's just gonna try to punch him right in his face.
Don't forget your D4.
Oh yeah, let me roll that.
In the dead! You hear Grumbo yell from across the
Make an
You don't.
attack against him. I get advantage because he's prone, right?
True.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
My God.
Come on, where's that damage?
Bonk.
That's some
Roll
damage.
that on top
Nice.
of my other divine favor that I get.
Nice.
I was like, yeah.
Did 16 damage to him that turn.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. He's on the ground as you just pound into his face, basically. There's this like red coming off of the tattoo as you like pound again and again, and he's clearly taking quite a bit of damage from that.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Yeah, he's just roaring back at you as he's on the ground and can't move out of it. Gonna try to keep doing the same. Disadvantage.
Good.
Damn.
Disadvantage.
That one misses.
So the one that hits. 13.
6 damage, -5, so you take 1 damage.
Alright.
That's good stuff.
Okay, Krandren, if you got a move or
I can't do anything because he's already getting advantage. Just I'll just yell out to Torin that like, back up if you're getting too injured.
That's what at this point.
Yeah, I got nothing. So
sure. Okay,
just
yeah,
giving
the
general
crowd
advice.
is
That's all. Yeah.
Yeah, the crowd is everyone's making a big commotion. Torin.
Torin's just gonna send out another punch right into his face.
Ooh, another hit.
Nice.
I need to do
That's a
the
D4.
Mhm.
I need
D4
it's
grapple.
2 D4s at this point. So
Oh,
Nice.
an extra 2 damage.
Okie doke. Yeah, you just slam your fist into him as his nose just begins to bleed. His face is bloodied as well. And on his turn, he will continue to swipe out with the Morning Star. Disadvantage.
Miss.
Heyo.
Miss.
Oh, 2 misses. As he
that's big.
seems to be tired out a little bit. Torin.
V's yells out
Torin?
from across the arena. Take his Morning Star away from him. Hand-to-hand fight only.
Can I well, I want to send down another punch, but I want to reflavor it as like Torin grabbing the front of his shirt and just headbutting him.
Sick.
Yeah, sure. Slam. Nice, another hit.
Nice.
And D4s.
2 D4s.
Much better.
I'm gonna start trotting through the crowd and trying to start a Torin chant. Torin, 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 and like waving my hands up and down, and all these other commoners around here.
Roll a persuasion. Grumbo.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the chant. Everyone
rubs.
starts going into the chant. And eventually the chant also evolves as you see some of the older patrons and people here add Big Red into the chant.
Big Red.
Big
Oh.
Red.
So
And okay, so is it okay,
Could
it
be
is
his
Hrabbaz's turn. Yeah. He is going to try to push you off
Oh boy.
and break the Wait, can he even do that from prone?
He
He
can.
can, right?
He has
Yeah,
to.
he can.
But he'll still be
He has to break the
prone.
grapple.
Okay.
Yeah, so he can still roll athletics contested to try to break it.
Disadvantage or 2 or no?
I don't
No, I think it's just
think
normal.
so.
I think when he's prone, it's just like attacks and stuff that are at disadvantage.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like if you were to try to walk away from him, his opportunity attack would be at disadvantage.
Ooh, that is a low roll. My God. Okay. Oh, you barely beat him.
Let's go,
As
Torin.
he tries to get a footing and push you off, but you just leverage. We definitely get a flashback of
Yesterday.
Mick teaching you how to leverage your smaller size against his clumsiness as he sticks to the ground. And roll a perception check, Torin.
Oh boy.
And I'll say, Krandren, you can also roll this perception.
Okay. Probably a little too far away.
Yeah, Krandren, you do not pick this up, but Torin, you see in the center of this big half orc, in his eyes, as you look into the iris of his pained, bloodied face, you see fire within the iris. Something is otherworldly about this guy. Something is off.
All right.
Interesting.
Torin.
When Torin goes to punch him, V's is gonna press to digitate just a really bonk noise, like a cartoony bonk noise, whenever he
Uh-huh.
punches him. Like one of those toy hammers.
Nice, that hits.
Yo!
Hey.
Jesus.
Wow.
Plus 2d4.
Yo!
Nice.
21 damage?
That's just like
Torin's just grabbing his head and he's just giving him another just hard headbutt.
Not dead.
Yeah.
Shit.
He is in quite a lot of pain at this
It
point.
is getting close.
Torin's just looking down and be like, have you had enough yet? Are you done yet?
Yeah. Yeah, you'll just hear his grunts of "Rrr," just pain and struggle as he's trying to get up.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
That one hits.
Okay, one hit
Both
and
of them hit.
ooh.
Oh!
What is that?
Wait, oh no.
Okay,
Don't
okay.
do it.
I got
That
scared for
right
another
thing,
second.
yeah.
I was like, holy shit!
again!
Minimal damage.
You just splattered your head.
Oh.
That's not so bad.
Okay, 6 and 7.
So that's 3-3. So you take 1 damage.
Another 1 damage.
My god. Okay, so back to your turn.
Quick motion. Can I use the Helm of Telepathy on Hrabbaz right now to get an idea of what he's thinking?
Sure.
Oh, that's funny.
He's probably thinking, "Ow, stop hitting me! Ow, stop hitting me!"
Do you probe deeper, or are you just looking?
I'm going deep. Yeah.
Okay. Roll a Wisdom saving throw.
What? Oh my god! Again with this stuff. Why am I always choosing the wrong people? Wisdom save.
Your brain's gonna blow up.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness, it really is.
Okay.
That's the I didn't want to kill you, but
Let's see. How could we? I'm gonna have to think on this.
That's the DM of I really thought you were going to pass it, but now I regret asking for it.
I don't like
70
the way
psychic
this
damage,
is looking.
80 necrotic damage, and
Oh, no.
screw it, just 50 fire damage.
Ugh.
You're dead. You're dead, boy.
Oh jeez. Yeah.
Krandren just disintegrates. He gets teleported to McGinnis.
Oh shit!
Ah shit! Here we go again.
Let me consult the thing.
Let me consult the chart.
thing.
Consult the
Yeah.
bone.
God damn! Why? Like, everything interesting. Like every person that I'm trying to get into their heads, just
Yeah.
there's always something. Jeez. It's a-
Yeah. As you're looking, you get a flash of hellfire enter your mind for a second. Whatever mind Hrabbaz had, when he reached a certain point of injuredness, something changed within him, and you once again glance off something much more powerful than you'd think, and you take psychic damage.
Oh
I
dear.
was just about to be like, oh, you came out unscathed.
No way.
Good.
22 psychic damage.
I'm out.
Wait, 22? Oh Jesus! Holy crap! Yep,
Is that-
that's just enough.
That's
Oh.
22. It's 22 damage.
It is 22.
I
As
find a fucking demon?
Do we
You-
see Krandren
Krandren
pass
falls
out?
over unconscious.
Yeah, you guys across the way. Krandren is giving pointers out to Torin, and then seems to concentrate for a second, and him just strike the ground back there.
Do any of us see it?
Yeah. You guys are across the way. You're paying attention.
Alright.
I start trotting
Alright,
over
Badu.
there.
Badu, carry me over to Krandren, because you have way much more speed.
Yeah, people do that.
Holy
dash
shit.
40.
I'm running like a 30-second, 40-yard dash, you know?
Jesus, that was like max damage on that psychic
That's
as well.
crazy.
Oh my god.
Did I miss something, or did you just take all that damage from trying to brain read him?
Just
From
trying
reading
to
its
probe
mind.
his thoughts. Just
Dangerous.
Alright. Hopefully we get to you next turn.
Torin, is it your turn? I believe. Yes.
yeah, it is. I was doing stuff after Hrabbaz's.
True.
What turn
Or
is
is
it?
still just holding him down. He's just gonna send out just another punch down into him.
Slam!
Mm-hmm.
V's throws up a
Come on,
prestidigitation dragon
slam.
of like fire
And welcome
sparks.
to the...
Fireworks! It's on yet. Nice.
Oh, he's definitely out. He's out.
Nice.
I'm definitely
Um,
trying to knock him out. I'm not trying to kill him.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah. He goes unconscious. And there's a second of silence in the crowd. And then you hear a earth-shattering roar as he has the half-orc relentless endurance.
Oh, that's right.
And is at 1 health.
Interesting.
He seems to be like blacked out, but his body is still fighting against it.
All right.
And he will attempt one more round of attacks.
On hits. Misses.
Damage.
I mean, doesn't even take out the temp HP.
My God, that temp and
Just like-
HP.
Just
Oh, yeah.
damage.
On a barbarian, it's great.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Even do, it doesn't even do 1 damage.
That was such a good call, yeah.
Oh wait, yeah. Right. Okay.
Torin.
Yo,
It is-
his butt
You
torn.
just
chance
don't
to
give
knock him
up,
out.
do you? Just one final headbutt down into it.
Get him.
Yeah, that's what
that-
Oh my god.
The final
Just splatter his
headbutt.
brain on the ground.
He accidentally he just headbutt
Yeah.
through his skull.
Just like the watermelon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You take him out as he goes limp, and you'll see Yala like stamping her foot in anger as she quickly like moves out of the arena in like embarrassment basically, and Orund will be like cheering Torin, and Yala will like scream out at the husband, and they will shuffle out.
They don't
And
need money.
yeah, they do indeed. Cool. Well, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, but as far as Krandren's concerned, I think Gur is gonna get there in time.
Yeah, Gur's gonna catch
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Holy
Okay,
shit.
yeah, you can do that heal, and Krandren can come back up as well.
Yep. Here's a little bit of healing for you.
I'll take anything you can give.
There you
Torin,
go.
Torin,
Yeah,
Torin.
definitely crown going wild. Nice
Ah,
crit.
what?
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's like the best way to end
What?
that fight.
Yeah, what a great
happened, Genie?
narrative crit.
Wow,
Ebyn?
you just passed out. Yeah, he beat the crap out of that guy.
Just
Seems
see
like he didn't need no
Torin's just
help.
standing in the middle of the ring with his arms spread wide, and he's just like happy as shit, just cheering it on from in the middle of the ring. Woo! Yeah!
That thing is no ordinary half-orc. I tried looking into his mind. It's nothing but hellfire. What is he?
I mean, it doesn't matter now. We already know Torin can beat the crap out of him. Whatever he is, he's not strong enough.
Clearly, I'm assuming the Growlhans didn't take that so well?
Oh no. We're gonna get more money. We're gonna get more money.
Question.
I'm back.
We got the money we lost.
How strong would I have to be to pick up Torin?
I don't know, but like it's carry weight is based on strength and all this. I don't know
Does
the exact
Grumbo
number.
also have 25 strength?
I have 16 strength. Well, I assume I have 16 strength again. I don't know if it was. the
Yeah,
same.
based
you
on
ate that
eating that last
pancake.
pancake. Yeah.
Yeah. Could I pick up Torin?
God, I'll have to consult the rules. You could do an athletics check too, to potentially.
Okay, hold on. Let me change my strength.
You have as good a chance as you could possibly have right
All
now.
right.
This is like your one chance to do
I'm gonna
this.
run into the ring and I'm gonna hoist Torin up.
Like a whole.
And I'm gonna
foot
use
taller than he normally is.
I'm gonna use Tides of Awesome.
I was gonna say, if there's a moment for it, this is it.
True. My God.
You said athletics?
Yeah, athletics.
Okay. No!
Oh, double eights. Yeah, plus
Okay.
3. That's the 16.
Do you remember what your strength was before?
8.
Okay, just double checking.
Lots of 8s for me. 8s all the way down. Alright, I fail.
Dang.
Okay, I get it.
Okay, you go up and you attempt to lift Torin. Okay, let's see here.
In the
My
process, you
heart's
just sort of
bigger
knock him
than
over.
my muscles.
It was as good a chance as you were gonna get.
Dude, I don't know what that 2 is for, but it's
You
not
take-
good.
You take 2 damage of your spine straining under the weight.
What happens from the wild magic surge?
That's
You
yeah.
shrink
I have to do
to
that.
it. Just intimidate.
Oh, shit.
Fireball. Kills
I
everyone.
accidentally killed the
The
guy.
world collapses. Oh, true.
Fireball the dude on accident. Run down and execute him. We'll just
Local
play it off
news:
like
a terrorist gnome.
Yeah. Play it off like round
Murdered.
attack. It wasn't
All the
me.
fireballs are on you now.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Oh, no.
That's interesting.
I don't think you'd even feel different. A thing happens, but
Okay.
you don't notice.
Okay.
Seeing your noble attempt to pick up Torin, everyone or quite a few of the crowd members will join and pick up Torin as well and lead him out of the space.
I want to go check on Demons McGee if nobody's helping him.
Yeah, there are people with the arena that are medically like attending to them or whatever. So, and making sure they're still alive.
As they're like carrying me out, I want to like stop them and I want to go up to Mick. Just like at the bottom of the wall.
Carry him over.
Just like run over here. I'm just like, see that? Did you see that, Mick? I fucking did it.
Yeah. You'll see Mick is going absolutely fucking wild. He's been like stone cold this whole time, but he's like cheering and like grabbing people next to him. He like V's would see this as well. He'd be like, yeah. As he grabs people, he's like, "That's my fighter. That's my boy out there," and like just going crazy. So yeah, he'd just cheer you on.
the leg.
Adrian. Cool. Yeah. So, I guess with that, we will. If there's anything else people want to do in the arena, they're gonna. The Growlhuns are either gonna send you gold or they are going to somehow ignore the thing that happened.
They're gone. They're not like outside and out front.
You'll see as you're leaving, you'll see a carriage going away. You could potentially catch up to them. If
All right, I'll go ahead.
you really want to.
I'll go ahead and go down, and I'm gonna heal Horse
Hrabbaz.
McGee over here. Yeah.
Okie doke.
There you go. Take out my
Roll an
golden
insight.
hammer.
Yeah, roll an insight check as you wake him up.
All right. Why is it not doing the thing? Say, Wayne.
Nice.
Okay. There is a look of like pure fear across his face when he comes to consciousness.
There. Fight's over. Oh, I don't know if you can understand me.
Yeah, he holds his head, and he attempts to like push people away from him. You'll see that he looks towards where the Growlhounds were, and yeah, just has this like pained look to him.
Torin just beat up a slave.
Basically.
He's not even a bad guy.
Hey, it's okay. I'm
You
sure
guys don't
you
know.
still have a job.
He got kicked out of the Field of Triumph for killing people.
Oh yeah, let's
Out
not
of
throw stones.
character.
Yeah, we don't know this.
Out of character, he might have been possessed. It's a...
Can we blame him for that, you know? I feel bad for the guy.
I
Hey.
don't.
Yeah, you'll
You
see.
You were a
fought-
worthy opponent.
You fought your
Put up a
darn
hell of a fight.
hardest. You just had a tougher opponent. It's okay.
Juiced
Yeah.
up opponent.
He doesn't seem to react as he immediately gets up and moves towards the gates. And doesn't
If
say
Growlins
anything.
don't appreciate you, that is their loss.
Could always come work for us. I imagine he's walking away as I yell that.
Yeah.
That's why it's-
I still don't know if he can understand us or not. Oh well.
Yeah,
We tried.
he didn't seem to react to your pleas or offerings.
Don't know if there's anything inside his head anymore, though. It's...
Alright, listen, guys, I have a confession to make, and I hope you're not mad at me.
I'm,
Go on.
That's what
I'm
it is.
prepared to be mad at you.
Okay, so the payment that I demanded yesterday from the Growlhounds, I took
Yep.
that. I took that payment with the idea of starting this fight. I took that payment and I bought some performance enhancers for Torin for his fight today. So I invested that 500 into Torin winning the fight, which should get us another 500, which I'll happily split in any way you guys prefer, as well as all the money and the stone that presumably Ebyn and Goof are going to steal right now. So I hope you guys aren't mad. I invested our payout yesterday. I didn't have time to suggest it. I just kind of had to go for it. That's why
invested
Torin was
how,
so
though?
strong today.
Certainly seemed to pay off. He didn't need my help at all. So,
Hey, invested how?
Also,
What'd you do?
check this out, and I roll up my sleeve and flex my bicep. It's like,
Oh,
Yeah. You are old
Nice.
man ripped.
yeah. Well, so I bought some. Here, check this out, and I show him all the drugs. Just so hold it up.
oh, what the? Well, that can't be good for you.
Define. Wait, all the drugs?
The vial.
pretty sure it's gone,
yeah,
right?
it's empty. It's empty.
Yeah, you
now.
used it.
Oh, I didn't real. Oh, okay, I used it. That's fine. I didn't realize that I didn't realize that I'd used it all. I'm good.
Is there
with that.
still a...
Mhm.
You say a toenail in there? Or was
I
that
don't know,
part
I assume one of us
Yeah.
ate it.
Oh,
You guys ate a
You can
toenail?
roll a- yeah, you can roll a history check, Krandren.
that I will do.
Some good stuff, whatever it was. I bought it from some poor homeless guy that thought he
17.
knew me.
I mean, you guess. I mean, this seems like a giant of some sort. Yeah, you would not know.
Yeah,
more
it's...
than that's a big toenail.
Huh. Well, that's certainly interesting. Don't know how it was made, but it very clearly made him stronger. Did you know what you bought when you bought it?
I mean, I knew why I bought it.
That is about what I expected.
I mean, I'm not
But
a
it
heavy
works.
drug user, you know?
Well, it worked. It was well played. At least it guaranteed the win.
Yeah, and it should parlay into a quite nice payday, depending on how successful Ebyn and Goof are.
Well, same as what we had, but hopefully the
I
distraction
just
will
thought of
work.
that. I just
Because
thought
they're
about
headed
something.
back now.
if Ebyn and Goof ended up taking their money as well, how would they pay us the extra 500 gold?
Sounds like their problem.
I like the way you think.
Also potentially ours if they don't pay it.
Nah, then we just, we ask them for favors and stuff. They're noble people, remember?
Yeah, Krandren, you were in a gang. You've heard of blackmail before.
Not in a gang, but okay. I was in a military organization, but
Yeah, military organization,
Everything's a
criminal
gang.
enterprise, whatever.
Everything's a gang to Grumbo.
I mean that's also true.
Any sort of gathering of people.
It's a mob.
He's in here. Well, I'm trying
So
to
we have an
decide
issue.
how we should.
Yeah,
handle-
is Doug still around, or is he like? I'm assuming he's not listening in right now. So
No,
He's not
it
in the
seemed
chat.
like he jumped off.
okay.
Sad. That's pretty sad.
Yeah. I'm wondering. I'm trying to think how we want to handle this. If we want to just, if we know specifically that, like, what would he take? Is the goal just to get into the chest, or is the goal to steal other stuff along the way?
Well,
I think that would
can't
be up to the kleptomaniac Kobold to decide.
Exactly.
speak
Yeah.
to his goal, but I think the initial goal was to get into that secret compartment, hoping that the stone and a bunch of valuables are in it. But I can't really say how he would go about it,
Or if
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
or if he would take whatever else he found just laying around the house as he made his way in.
Yeah.
Do we want to
We can
Good
message
anger.
him.
Or we
So-
can message. Yeah.
My vote is that whatever we do, we don't resolve it without him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
we'll
don't
do
take
like
actions for him.
If we don't hear from him, then I guess we just end early. So
Yeah, and we do a next time on,
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Well, as far as
Well, before we do,
guess I'll
I wanted to
message.
cast on him. I guess whatever we gotta do. Bardic Inspiration and Invisibility. At least, yeah.
Oh,
He's back!
hey, he's back.
Hey!
Just in time.
Yeah, some, I don't know, neighbor left food on the stove and set off their sprinklers, and we all had
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Probably
someone
drugs.
can't figure out how to cook.
Or food.
well, summary. Torin won the fight.
I beat the
Amazingly.
crap out of the guy.
It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Ended on a nat 20 too. It's a
Yeah, that was. I was scared for a little while there at the start, but when Torin gets when he gets going,
Yeah.
um,
Force someone prone, grapple them so they can't stand up without breaking a contested athletics is a pretty good way to win a fight.
and then
Yeah.
advantage against the disadvantage attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. It helped us take down a young green dragon. So yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
True.
Holy crap.
Tried and true.
So we were going to cut away to you guys if you use that invisibility. I believe Mr. Goof would
Mhm.
send, invisibility and then bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, so just find some nice hidden alleyway, I guess,
Yeah, definitely.
and then just give Mr. Roof a briefing. So I'm going to be as quiet as possible. If I get caught, I'm going to try to run. If I can't get away, and Ebyn will reach into his backpack and pull out a little lamp. I'll be hiding in this lamp.
Well, before you go, I got something to say to you. Hey, Ebyn. I like the way you do.
Beautiful.
All right.
You seem inspired by that. weird magical song. Yeah, so as far as things are concerned, you can basically get into the premises pretty easily. You could wait until like a guard goes through the front gate and follow him through. As far as invisibility is concerned, they have no reason to perceive an invisible target, right?
Oh, I just had an idea. I'm gonna disguise myself as a guard and just post in the front of the manor, just to avoid people wondering about why am I there.
Sure. You can just look like a guard in the front.
It's not concentration or anything, is it?
Oh.
Yeah,
so you can only have one.
What other else, like
invisibility?
Invisibility is concentration.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You would be aware of that though, so it's.
Yeah.
I
mean, you guys are in an alley, so.
Disguise self is not concentration.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's not.
No.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
So he can disguise himself and then cast invisibility on me and think everything is good.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
And they both last 1 hour, so.
All right, cool. We'll do that.
Perfect.
So then Ebyn will take mental note of what you look like as a guard.
Yeah.
And then he'll say, "Wish me luck," and scamper off invisibly.
Cool. Yeah. So as far as the interior is concerned, you can kind of just work your way into the main hall.
Like front door's just open?
You would have to wait until like a guard goes through it. The front doors aren't open. You could potentially like pick the back doors or
front door, easy.
Yeah. Someone will be passing through and you can like scuttle through in time. And you will see that there is a higher guard presence than usual. In general, there are more guards around. Some of them being the city guards, and they're dealing with the corpses and whatnot.
They're just busy doing mindless stuff.
Yeah, a lot of it is dealing with what happened previously. Some of them are like, they're investigating the bodies and taking notes and like accounts from the servants. Like some of the servants are there.
Do any of them seem like particularly on guard, like on watch, or are they all just like preoccupied doing random stuff?
The guards or the servants?
Mostly the guards. I don't really care about the servants.
They don't seem more on guard than usual. I mean,
the guards.
Yeah, they're doing what they're meant to be doing. They're attentive, but they're not. They don't seem like they're defensive or something like that.
All right, just mosey up to the front door.
Okay, yeah, you can
quietly. Like I'm actively being quiet.
Yeah,
taking short, calculated steps.
Yeah, I think just taking your time and being invisible. I don't think there's a reason to have like a stealth roll or anything like that.
And then post up around the corner of the door, and as previously mentioned, just wait for a guard to walk out, and then just scoot in behind them.
Cool. Yeah, you can make it into the hall. You see the stairway up to there are a bunch of other rooms here, but if you're going straight for where that chest was.
Yep. Don't really care about the other rooms. Ebyn's going to be mindful of like debris on the ground because there was just a gigantic fight here. So like any pooled blood or liquid or whatever, going to actively avoid.
Yeah. It seems like a lot of the guards are going through the process of like washing and organizing the Great Hall where the whole big battle went down. but yeah, you can avoid all the pools of blood and get upstairs. And sneak by a few more guards. Do you just go straight for the master bedroom?
Yeah.
Where the chest is?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So as far as the chest goes, you have like an infinite amount of time to lockpick it, so I'm not going to make you roll. I mean, you can take us like an hour, which is enough to pick this lock, and especially because you have a good handle of you tried to pick it before, and with an hour of time, you can open it up. So as you open it up, you'll see within this chest, there's about 300 gold. There's also jewelry boxes. And if you move things aside, you can get to the hidden compartment.
So is this guard just like staring into the room?
They're in and out. You know, they're some of them move back and forth,
Sure.
and they're switching shifts.
Yeah, I don't want to be moving stuff in the chest or like picking it out like
Yeah.
while someone's in the room. So I'm gonna wait for
Mm-hmm.
someone to not be in the room for me to move stuff around, adjust stuff, and get to the hidden compartment.
Yeah, and they're not gonna always be in the, like, they don't expect someone to suddenly appear in the bedroom. They're more concerned about defending like the premises. So yeah, there's a time when the place is empty. And so what do you do with do you pick up the jewelry boxes and the gold? Do you just like shuffle them to the side and mainly go for the hidden compartment?
So I'd do a quick cursory glance to see if there's any like weighted traps or anything like that, where if I move something, it's not going to set off a fireball, for example.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So make sure there's no. I'm not pulling some Indiana Jones like swap out thing to.
Yeah, that's usually investigation, right?
Yes.
Okay. Looks clear.
Yeah, it looks safe. All right. Yeah. I won't pick anything up. I'll just brush it to the side then.
Okay.
And then, do I die?
Yeah. So, opening up this compartment, nothing
Fireball
explodes. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You don't go up in flames.
That's good.
But you see 2 robes in there as well as a note. And you can make a history check on the robes as you see these.
History check? Would this be something that Ebyn would even know?
It's possible.
Robes? Okay.
It's decently well known. Okay.
Nope. These rolls.
Yeah.
At least these aren't stealth checks.
Yeah, there's these holy symbols on the robes, and they are in red and gold. You can memorize the symbol.
If I pick anything up, it becomes invisible, right? Because it's also under the effects of the spell.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
Okay. Well, I'll pick up the note, stuff it in one of the many pockets in my backpack, do the same thing with a rope, and then take a second to like listen and hear if anyone's coming around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, you'll have a moment where like a guard comes in for a second and like passes by in like an opportune time, but yeah, you have enough time to do whatever you need to do within the hour. They're in and out.
So all that's in this hidden compartment is 2 robes and a note.
Yeah.
And then there's like,
yeah, you don't see the stone or anything else.
That's
in
unfortunate. All right. Very carefully start taking handfuls of gold and sticking it in one of the pockets.
There we go.
Uh-huh.
One of the many pockets of my backpack.
Nice,
I was
yeah.
scared that you were gonna leave that.
I'm not counting the gold. I'm just stuffing it in the pocket. Like, I instantly pick it up. It goes invisible. Goes into my backpack.
Yeah. Cool, yeah. You have to very carefully do this so you don't get like a bunch of jingling
not
going
making
on.
noise.
But, yeah, I think through everything you can...
Can I clear it out?
Yeah. Oh, well, 300 gold.
No.
I will say that...
Enough that Ebyn feels like, all right, if I take any more, it's going to start making noise, so I'll probably stop.
Jingle.
I'll say like 50 gold is what you can get with no roll. If you want to start grabbing stuff.
I'll take the about 50 gold, and then I'll take a look at the jewelry and find the most expensive piece, or what looks to be the most expensive piece. What is it? The most ornate thing in this chest.
Another necklace of firefall.
Roll a. Let's see. What would I make this?
Family heirloom, right?
Roll a investigation.
Okay.
Yeah, you find one of the rings that you think to be more valuable, especially being a thief. You kind of know the general sense of this, and you'd say it would go for maybe 100 gold or so.
Oh, sick. Yep. Stuff that in another pocket, and then close up the chest and make my way out.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you get out. No problem being invisible within the hour. And everyone can meet up at the manor.
Yeah, so I guess as I would be leaving the premises, I remember which guard is Mr. Goof, and then do like a tiny tug on his pants. And walk.
Oh, okay.
And you just hear like a whisper, "I'm going to the manor."
Let's go.
And then start heading there. And how long of a walk is it to the manor from?
It's about 5 minutes.
Oh, it's really close. Okay, I don't have to worry about just becoming visible suddenly.
Yeah.
All right.
I can dispel it.
So then walk back to the manor as if I was visible, but I'm not. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird experience. Probably tempted by a bunch of pockets of people walking around.
Once we get there, I was
had a job. I did the job.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, everyone arrives around the same time. Torin and the group will arrive a bit earlier. Grumbo and Torin, you have 3 levels of exhaustion as you get back and feel very tired suddenly.
Oh my god.
So,
by the way, thank you, Mr. Goof. I found some not so exciting things. I'm not sure. And he sets down his backpack in front of him and starts digging through the pockets. I found about 50 gold, which I'll keep half of it. The hard work. Here's the other 25, Mr. Goof. Thank you.
Yeah.
And he'll rifle through another pocket, pull out this. What was it? It was a cloak or a gown? What was it?
Yeah, it's a robe.
The robe. Pull out
robes.
this robe. Like, I found 2 of these. I only took 1. I didn't want to be in there for a very long time, but this means nothing to me. It also had a note in the secret compartment. I didn't see the stone that we were looking for, and I found this ring. And pull out the ring and present it.
A note? What's the note say?
I didn't read it, and I'll unfold it.
Can I see it?
Unfold it, hand it over.
What does it look like?
Is it in a language I can read?
It indeed is.
Oh, nice.
Whoever took these robes is cursed. You'll die in 3 days.
Yeah, joke's on you.
Goof was looking into it and then just immediately dropped the robe.
Just drops dead. Just dies. No questions asked.
take a look at the robe that he brought?
Yeah, I want to look at the material.
Everyone can roll a history.
Okay.
I'm good at those.
And I will say V's can do it at advantage.
Spiffy.
Because she's more fashionable than the rest of us?
I mean, I
20.
change my
I mean,
clothes
that's
every day.
just
I am not a
20.
sweaty
Yeah.
adventurer like the rest of you.
True,
I got a 17.
24 on that history check. My God.
Oh, sorry,
Okay.
I didn't roll for the.
Who's Cypher?
Sorry, that was.
I know the seamstress that wove this.
Oh, it's Cypher's my son.
Why is Cypher rolling?
I don't know.
Is your son here?
Cypher.
I don't think so.
That was me. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Mr. Goof is my son? What?
Oh shit!
There are some time
This
travel
adventure-
shenanigans.
This adventure's getting way deeper.
Kid's name is Cypher. This really is Final Fantasy VIII.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Time compression.
The note is pretty short with only a few sentences. I'll post it in the chat.
Booga booga ooga ee. We have together on setting the
The
contract.
plot thickens.
And these, as you look over these, as well as Krandren, you know these to be the robes of a cult member of Asmodeus.
Jesus.
I relay that to the party with
Well,
profound
that-
wonder.
Explains a lot. That
Another gang.
You're Drow.
It's much more than a gang, Grumbo.
Drow.
This is the real deal.
this is serious. Yes.
This
Certainly know where those shadows came from now.
This is Gang of the Nine Hells, Grumbo. This is no more petty thievery and intrigue.
Don't say it. The Mafia?
I'm done talking to you.
In a
Regardless, that's
spiritual
very
sense?
concerning.
What is this about?
The whole
Sending
family
the
is-
contraption to your contact with. Oh, the contraption has to be the nimble, right?
Yes, it must be.
That would be my guess. That's the only
My
thing that makes
lord.
sense.
And the stone?
When your drow accompany us, who has a connection to the drow?
Elves.
Well, certainly not regular elves. They, believe me, they hate each other.
Wait, the note says they have the stone, right? So
Well,
They sent
And my
the
love?
nimble right with the stone to somebody who has some sort of connection to the drow.
well, that's comforting, knowing I was right about that at least, but disappointing that it was there, but then was not.
Well,
If the whole
There's
family
still-
is demons, I feel like I should have just killed the man where he stood. That's regret.
I don't think those children had anything to do with it, though.
I wasn't going to kill the
She's
children.
got,
I was
like,
going to kill the
another
nobleman
love-
that
No,
I
just-
had all alone.
The trauma of killing their mother in front of them, whether they feared her or not, just it leaves scars. I'm sure.
Perhaps.
There was nothing we could have done. The guards were coming.
yeah, we would have looked really bad.
Not that I really trust the guards to handle something like this.
I had
Oh wow.
I had
Perhaps
the
So-
we
nobleman,
should.
I had
We
the
should follow
nobleman
the,
all to
the
myself.
drow.
I should have.
I know we left the drow lead go cold, but it seems to be related.
Perhaps we could try to hunt down that drow in the dock ward.
Do we know
Might get-
anyone else that has drow? That's hanging around them or works with them?
No, they're entirely unheard of in Waterdeep.
Yes, they're.
They didn't believe us when we mentioned it.
Yeah.
Wait, bingo. Visual kind of like put her fist in her open palm. Yagra, and she'll look at Torin. Yagra has a
lead. Yeah.
is under the thumb of a drow.
She was being blackmailed,
So-
right?
We
I
can
don't remember telling
potentially
you that, so I'm not
threaten.
sure how you would know.
All right.
But yes,
I thought
good
that
guess.
was-
Family was threatened by one.
Right. So we either speak to Dabble about this, or we try to hunt down this drow that's in the dock ward.
Let me try something. And Torin will pull out a sending stone, and he'll like talk into it, like, "Hey Danica, is there like a half orc woman there right now?"
She just left in a hurry yesterday. Not sure where she was going. She seemed worried about something.
Ask the big green guy if he knows where she went. Say it's from Torin.
All right. I'll ask. There'll be a pause as she goes to ask. Well, big green fella said something about how she was worried about her boss. That there's some trouble she had to deal with.
All right. Just that's as much as he knows. Nothing else.
Seems to be so.
All right. We're gonna make our way down there.
Okie doke.
Well, what did they say, Torin?
She left like yesterday in a big rush. Something about Davil being in trouble. So we gotta get down to the dock ward.
Oh, she's obviously dead already. Okay.
Very hopeful.
There's still more to this note to parse, though. For instance, the fourth word, he. Who's he? It's not capitalized, so it's certainly not any sort of proper noun. So
I would assume it's her husband.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
assuming the husband doesn't know that she has like another lover.
And
he's worried about the drow. He
Yes,
wants
that
to be
lines up.
alone.
When your drow accompany us,
Is this singular or plural, do you think?
If it was
What, drow?
singular, it would
Or-
be accompanies, right?
Yes, good
that
point.
is-
Good work.
I'm quite smart.
That might be the... Never mind.
It might be the other way around. If it's just one, then it would be he or she accompanies them. But if it's multiple drow, then they accompany.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He or
Right.
she accompanies. They
Multiple.
accompany.
multiple drow, and they tend to stick together. I'm sure.
It says your drow.
Do we haven't met anyone else that has these dark elves hanging around, have we? I certainly
don't-
can't think of anything, but you've been places
No.
I haven't.
They don't live openly in the city.
Kinda. Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
do you know what this means? She points to the letter.
what does that mean?
This letter's here. It's unsent.
Okay.
But why would it be
the
in-
intended recipient doesn't have this and doesn't have this information and doesn't have this question answered to them, and basically they're missing some correspondence. We could use this as an opportunity if we really tried, but perhaps that is too much
That's
effort.
assuming this letter was meant for the... Who are we assuming this letter was for?
I
that
think
she would send it to her lover.
yes, that's
So-
the assumption.
Alright, well, who's her lover?
They're not aware that the Nimble Right is coming to them.
Indeed.
If possible, we could try to intercept the Nimblewright before they even know it's coming, but we don't know where it is.
I've got a stick that points where it is, and we'll take out the detector.
Well, if we're headed to the dock ward anyway, perhaps we keep that out as we're going?
Yes. To the dockwards.
This might be the simplest and easiest to execute plan we've ever come up with, and I believe that without a doubt it'll work.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
No, I'm being
by the way,
serious.
how long,
I wasn't being sarcastic at all,
Yeah.
Krandren.
By the way, how long were we at Troll Skull Alley?
You could have short rested as you're
Thanks.
talking and all that.
Yeah.
I think we ought to
Let's
move
use
quickly.
hit die.
The contraption, as it were, is certainly on the move. I think we should also.
Let's take a short rest, right? Everyone needs heals or extra healing from the short rest.
Krandren would. Well, Krandren's the only one that. Well, I guess Krandren and Torin.
Okay, I can do a song of rest.
And Torin's got 3 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unless we can
Yeah.
find some more of those
True.
drugs, me and Torin are in bad
Oh,
shape.
and Grumbo. Yeah. Well, I'm rolling some hit die. So.
Let me.
V's is gonna just frustratedly growl. "Ugh.
You okay,
This is another
Beats?
lead that's going to slip through our fingers.
No, we can go for it. We'll just take the wagon.
Oh.
Maybe Torin will ride the
You are
donkey
innocent.
this time.
So who rolls
I'll
the
be fine to
D6?
walk.
Do you?
You do.
I do.
Yeah, I mean,
Regains an extra 1d6, yeah.
By the way, Danica would message you, Torin, again. And he will. She would say, "Big green guy remembered something. I think they're heading towards the yawning portal to talk to their
Use one
boss."
more hit die.
Yawning portal. Perfect. We'll meet them there.
God damn it.
While
Cool.
while we're here,
Smoke him while I got him.
I want to go into
Okay.
the basement and talk to the hobbits and see if they've got a drug connection.
Let's see.
Just for more whatever it was. Giants, whatever.
They would say. I mean, there's a lot of people where we live, so I mean, I'm sure someone does drugs there. If you want to go asking around.
Not drugs. Not drugs. Just
Not
makes you
drugs.
stronger.
What? Just things that make you stronger?
Yeah, it's not drugs.
Okay.
Drugs are different.
Grumbo's getting addicted to
This,
steroids.
this stuff's good for you.
Makes you big and strong.
Orin still doesn't even know what you did to him. He's just tired
True.
now.
Yeah, he is very tired.
Yeah, you did.
Man,
great
I fought
today,
so
Tor.
hard.
I did, dude. I took a couple of Morningstar attacks right to the face.
More than a couple.
Oh,
You got
Mick should not be
mashed.
here.
The deadliest
Mix
Morning
here.
Star.
I'm part of the adventuring group now.
We're just seeing things.
I am the DM NPC, and I'm stronger than all of you and more
Towards-
cool.
Imaginary trainer that doesn't really exist.
It's a good thing
Yeah, the
Hrabbaz
Jedi.
wasn't a bugbear.
He was never even there.
No.
Figment of your imagination.
Torin ran up to just
Oh
a
my God.
blank seat.
Yeah. Okay, so as you guys will
Nimblewright
end the
detector go off
session.
at all as we're walking?
I've got
Or-
the stick out.
So, as you guys get to the corner, you see the yawning portal, and right on time, you see Davil Starsong getting dragged out by the guards, and it seems like he is being arrested. And you'll see Yagra across the way watching. And we end the session with the Nimblewright detector going off.
Oh,
And,
Jesus.
Oh, shit.
we know the direction. It is not in the direction of the yawning portal, but
Oh, shit.
it is off in the trade sword.
To the southeast.
Yeah. So we will pick up potentially going towards the nimble right, or whatever you want to do about the rest, or asking around, or
Oh shit.
whatever.
The real important
Alright.
question here is, did we level up?
Yes, I forgot to mention that.
Oh, we
you
did.
guys level
Yes.
up to 4.
Yay!
Were we supposed to level up like after the raid? Therefore, Torin would have been even stronger.
True, but you guys you guys were going back,
Rest.
so
Yeah.
and there was
Well,
never
we
a good time
rested.
to.
Leveling up's my
Rested after
favorite.
after the raid.
You never level up halfway through the session. You know?
True.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, don't wanna have everyone being like, what should I take for
Well, real quick,
Hour.
I have to remember how to level up.
Just gets burned.
Isn't there like a plus sign somewhere?
All right, I'm gonna roll HP. Do you guys want to roll
Oh
with
shit!
me?
I'm gonna roll it.
No.
Can I get
I'm not
advantage?
messing with my.
Mr. DM, can I get advantage of my roll for HP?
If you get a 1, you can reroll.
Ah,
That's as much as
Just
I'm
wait until
willing
you
to.
get just
very
wait until you get
but
inspiration.
strict
and then use
but
it
fair.
on that.
strict but fair.
Use the inspiration.
I'll roll with you. I think I rolled the last time also.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
rolled
you did
max
pretty
when
good.
I rolled max when I leveled up.
I know someone rolled a 1 though.
Yeah, we got to
I think
reroll
that
it
was good.
Yeah.
True.
because Gareth
I
is
allow the
strict but
rerolls.
fair.
Yeah.
All right,
Wait,
everyone
wait,
else.
level up then.
Anyone else gonna roll it? Ah, let's go!
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
Oh baby!
Damn!
Oh my
Let's
god.
roll HP.
No.
Come on,
Did somebody
come on.
roll?
Oh, yeah, these.
I'll probably roll.
The
honestly,
2 barbarians rolled HP. Look what we got. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Nice,
I don't want to
how do
mess
you
with my
level up?
D8.
What am I supposed to press? I
I
forgot.
just get a D6 anyways, don't I?
I'm.
Roll
I'll
like
actually
Krandren.
be rolling a D6.
I have
to-
51 HP. Oh
I
wait,
have
no.
42.
Con score. Con ad. I have 54 HP.
Holy
Holy
shit!
shit.
Oh
That's
shit, you're
ridiculous.
right. I have 44.
Let's go. High
That's
five.
wild.
Swole boys.
Hey,
Ooh.
nice
I
one.
got a solid average number.
Yeah,
Swole boys.
that's pretty good.
I'll roll a D6.
Roll
Let's
that
go.
shit, Krandren.
I am
Roll
not
it.
taking. I'm not
Please.
taking level in rogue.
Oh, the
Reroll
reroll.
The reroll. Okay,
Reroll it.
come on,
Reroll it. Get that one out of
Thanks,
here.
Get that 6.
Get that one out of here. Get a 6.
come on.
Get the
Get
other
that
side.
fucking 6.
No!
Ah.
The dice
It's
give us.
okay.
The dice taketh
Uh,
away.
I rolled max the last time, so
True,
it
true.
kind of evens out.
That's fair.
It's hit die plus Constitution modifier, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, is the
I got a
added.
good Constitution modifier, so
It's not. It's
No
not
con,
What
baby.
are my
Hey,
hit dice?
nice.
Nice.
that's 8 for me. That's awesome.
Also, think about all the times that Krandren's actually getting hit by someone.
It's usually
Hopefully
not,
not often. Yeah.
Exactly.
but now I will take my level in wizard.
Ooh, very
How do you
fancy.
level up?
I gotta figure out how to level up.
How do I
thing.
do that? It's a,
There is
Also,
the level
it's,
up
a
button.
ability
In,
square,
there is
right?
not a level up button in this one because Gareth is running an older version of certain modules and stuff. Oh wait, let me stop the recording.